Yo, and welcome to Twisted Dice.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, welcome to Twisted Dice. I'm Darren, and today, Mr. Ace.
I'm back.
Mrs. Ace is back.
Not Mrs. Ace. How dare you?
The Mrs. is back on the channel, and he's brought...
I brought the Tyranids. Well, that's all I bring at the moment, right? No, that's not true. We've got more armies that we're playing really soon. But so far, you have basically seen me in 9th edition just play Tyranids, which, is not a bad thing.
And of course, sticking to the cap system still.
I am, and I will be trying to use it today. It's a harder challenge to use it today, but it very much is the philosophy that I play by. We'll see whether... I think, unfortunately, Darren really knows how I play it now, so slowly but surely the wheels are going to start to come off. But look, we're going to keep rolling, and see how we get on. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? So we've got something very different and very special. And this is all part of the build-up to our 10,000 subscribers. We're ignoring 9,000. It's just not important. We're going straight to 10. So if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. Just takes a second. Just press that subscribe button. If you don't like it and you hate it, you can unsubscribe later. Right?
No, just don't do it.
just
don't do it.
But press the subscribe button. It helps us out tons. We have got such an amazing competition and prize coming up when we hit our 10,000. More details on that to come, but you are not going to want to miss it. It is
going to be big. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be super.
It's going to be super. So look, please do hit that subscribe button. But thank you very much for joining us. We have got a very exciting battle report today. We are going to be using the new Forge World book. Where it's gone somewhere. It was around, but we're going to be using the new rules for the Forge World. We've got Orks versus Tyranids. We've got that classic matchup. Me versus Darren. It's always fun. It's always exciting. And we brought the big boys out, right?
And of course, we're going to be on the Wah!
I'm not going to do some sort of like cackle or kind of.
Well, what would you do for Tyranids?
Yeah, that little clicks. I don't know, is that what Tyranids do? I don't know. But yeah, so we bought some really interesting, fun units.
Maybe
for you
they
guys.
have like a really serious conversation between them, like, the hive mind's there and you've got the little hormigons, they just sat there like sipping their little cups of tea.
Maybe.
Hey, Dave.
Well, they've all got like really...
Look at that hawk over there. That looks like your sister.
They've all got really like normal names, like, like Dave and Jeremy.
Dave, Simon, Fred. Hey, Fred. Did you read the paper today? We've got a little orc invasion.
I think we're out in the weeds now. So anyway, so we have ramped up the points a little bit just to make sure that we can bring in some really fun units. So we've ramped them up to 2,850. And if that ain't a clue to what's coming and you haven't seen the thumbnail, well, there's no helping you. But you're going to have a pleasant surprise because we've brought some fun units today. So I don't think we need to talk about craziness of this anymore. I think probably we want to jump in and have a look at these armies, right?
Let's do it. 2,850 points of orc goodness. So today I'm going to be taking a battalion of orcs with a super heavy auxiliary detachment. So in my 2,000 points worth of orcs, what we're going with is... Today we're going to be going with a war boss on a war bike. Going to make him the boss, spend a CP to give him that 4-up in run, just making that little bit more survivability. We're going to be going with a weird boy. He's going to be taking the jump. Now we're debating whether to spend another CP to give him the ability to take an extra psychic spell. You can have a little think about that, and that may be the case. But troop wise, we're going to be going with 12 of the Gretchen. Gretchen play a massive great part in this army to support the looters if they become under fire before I get to use them. That just gives me pretty much 10 lives. Very worth taking. For my next squad of troops, I'm going to be going with 2 squads of boys, orc boys, 2 squads of 30. One is armed with shooters and the other arm is going to be armed with sluggers and choppers. Moving over to my first, so today I'm going to be going with 25 Storm Boys. One of them, now he may look like a super character, but he's not. It's just a knob with a big chopper. And then over to the other part, we're going to be taking some speed freaks in there. So we're going to be going in with the Scrapjet, and we're also going to be going with the one, I can't remember, the Dragster, just to be able to skip around the board. Hope then this one is a new unit that we've just painted up for the army. I'm really looking forward to see how he plays out. Still got a little bit way to go, so he's to a nice tabletop standard, but we're going to make him a little bit better as time goes on to give him that little bit more battle damage, rev him down a bit so he fits in with the rest of the army. And of course, moving over to heavy, we're going to be going with 10 of the mech guns, 8 are smasher, and 2 are tractor cannons. And of course, we don't leave home without them. We're going to be going with 15 looters, probably one of the best units in our orc army. I know there's going to be a lot of people going to disagree with that, but I really do highly rate upon the looters for what they can offer on the tabletop. And of course, we're going to be going in with the Kustom Stompa, not quite the 412 one, but we're going to have to pretend on this battle report. But we're going to have the arm is going to be the custom lifter dropper, and of course he's got the belly gun in there as well, making him an awesome 850 points, massive in points. But if you see what he's going to be going up against, a little sneak peek coming across the hills, we've got our work cut out for what I've just seen in John's army. We've got a lot of T8 stuff we've got to come across. Smasher guns can be really good, but it's above average. I need to roll to start taking down some of the bigger units, which in the past has always been very, very tricky for myself. So if they can't do it, I'm gonna struggle. Let's go over to the Nids and let's see what John is taking in that awesome Tyranid list.
Right guys, no more messing about, no more foreplay. High Flute Voro here to represent again for you guys. I'm just loving playing Tyranids at the moment in 9th edition, so hopefully you're enjoying them as well. And we've got something very, very special for you today. So we've gone for 2,850 points, which mirrors Darren's perfectly. And there's a noticeable here, we also have a very big boy in town, affectionately named Tiny. He is the most famous of the Tyranids, so we'll cover him in a second. So I have gone for a brigade detachment and a super heavy auxiliary. So let's start off with that brigade. I can't even say it, brigade. Right, so what we've got is we have a Neurophrope. Love the Neurophrope, he's super solid. He will take the barb upgrade to give him +1 to cast. It was really, really good. We then have the Swarm Lord, the OG himself. We never leave home when things mean business without the Swarm Lord, so he is representing today. So I'm looking forward to getting him back out on the table and see what he can do. And then I made a last minute change to the list just because I found this guy when I was kind of going through storage to get Tiny out, and I just love the pose, so I am bringing a Tyranid Warrior. Not necessarily synergizes particularly well with this list, but he has got a bone sword and a lash whip, and I just think he looks cool, so I'm taking him. He's also got adrenal glands and toxins axe just to make him close to the points that I did have another Neurophrope in there, which is the better option, but who cares, right? He looks cool, so we're bringing him today. And then into troops choice, my 6th troop choice, I have got 3 units of minimum rippers, that's 3 men strong each. And then mirroring that, I have 3 units of 10 termagants, giving me my troop choices. So don't really run termagants very much in this edition, generally just stick to the rippers, but they will help me with objectives and some of the secondaries, so we'll bring them out today and see how they get on. So then moving into my fast attack, we have gone back to the Raveners. I took these against the Orcs previously and they were very, very effective. I have had to make these a little bit more cheap and cheerful, so they don't have guns today, so they're just going to have to count on their attacks. But I love the flexibility, they're super quick. They can obviously deep strike as well, so they're really, really good for that. And then the final fast attack, we have got 1 Mucilid Spore Pod, the cheapest thing that we have in the Tyranid collection, and just fills that slot up perfectly. So moving into, actually no, I will take that back. I also have another fast support, and that is the Dimmacharon. Of course, how could I forget? I always forget that he is fast attack, but he is my newly repainted Dimmacharon. I know people will criticise the pronunciation. There's lots of different ways of pronouncing this guy. I like to call him Dave, it works for me. So he's out today, newly fresh paint work on him, and hopefully with his new buff to the Forge World rules, he's going to do some work for me. So we'll see, really excited to see him in action. So anyway, going into the elites, so we have the returning force of the Maleceptor. He was good fun to use last time, and I'm hoping he'll do the same again. He's got some nice little buffing abilities. He's quite resilient for a big bug, having that 4+ invulnerable save. Then we have a unit of the Zoanthropes. They are very, very good in this edition. Just a real troll unit, so they'll be fun to use. So we've got a minimum unit of 3 of those, and then the final slot from the elites is we have the Death Leaper. So the Death Leaper is hiding up there on his rock. So excited to use him. Death Leaper, he's not a Death Leaper, he's just a Lictor. He's got carried away there for a minute. So he's just a Lictor, but excited to use him today. And then let's go into the heavy support, always probably the most exciting part of most Tyranids lists. We brought out a Morlock today for a bit of a change. The Trigon's got a run out last time, so we thought it's time to have a little look at the Morlocks. So we brought one Morlock out. And then we have the ever reliable Exocrime. And finally, in the heavy support, we have brought out the Barb Tyranids today. So you saw the Scythe Tyranids in our last battle report. Obviously since then we've had Forge World updates, and the Barb Tyranids very much I think he got the love of the two. Not as good in combat still, but that shooting got severely buffed, and he just became all round a better unit. He's now a heavy support rather than a super heavy. He's lost a few wounds, but he's gained quite a lot in return, so excited to use him today. And then of course the Pierre de Resistance is the big guy himself. Tiny is in town, 850 points of Bio Titan goodness. The Hierophant is here, so never ever run this guy in a battle report on my old channel or on Twisted Dice. He did once feature in an Idic Beer battle report. You know, hats off to Nick. Check him out if you haven't already. So he has been in one battle report, but he very rarely ever sees the tabletop. But now with his huge points decrease, making him takeable again, I'm really excited to see what he can do. Looking across the board at Darren's massive volume of shooting, whether he gets anywhere and doesn't just pop straight away is a good chance of that as well. He only has 35 wounds now, but I'm hoping that he can shrug off a few of that early weight of fire. Fingers crossed, because I'd like to see this guy in action. And who knows, wouldn't it be cool to see this guy go head to head with that Stomper? Let's see what happens. So that is my 2,850 points of Tyranids. Wish me luck. This should be an absolute bloodbath. Let me tell you a story. So we've got our mission today, so we're going to play Show of Force, which is one of the missions from the chapter approved book. Should be good fun. So it consists of 4 objectives on the table in kind of a cross formation. So one is in the deployment zones, so this is the kind of old style hammer and anvil deployment. So one will be in the deployment zone, and then 2 are in no man's land in the middle of our wintry wonderland board, Darren. Very festive.
Going for the Christmas theme.
Very festive. I like it. It's good. So neither of us are taking the specialised Show of Force kind of mission, so we won't cover that. But basically this one, the primary, is very standard. Control 1 or more objective, control 2 or more objectives, and then control more than your opponent. So the kind of standard mission objective for secondaries. As far as for primaries, as far as secondaries, so I am going to go for the Titan Hunter. Makes sense. He's got a big guy. I need to kill him, so it kind of makes sense there. So I'm going to go with that. I am also going to go with Deploy Scramblers. That's a tricky one, but I have got some kind of very small footprint units, so hopefully I can get where I need to, and I'm quick, so I should be able to get across the board into the middle at least, hopefully. That's the plan. So, and then for my third, I've gone for Thin the Ranks. It's a tough one again. Darren actually doesn't have that huge volume of infantry, but he has got lots of units. So hopefully I can rack up that tally and get some points for it. But it was a tricky one. Normally with my list, I tend to go for ball control, but Darren's very fast and he has got a lot of ball control as well. And with the big boys on the table, there's going to be a lot of real estate taken out. So we've got a lot of models in a very small spot. So getting across and taking that vital ground is not necessarily going to be as easy as it normally is. As far as Darren, you've gone for bring it down, so you've gone for kill the big guys?
Yeah, bring it down. John's got a lot of big bugs there.
I have.
Lurking away. If I'm gonna win this, I need to take them down. So that is going to be one of my things. I'm going to be going with quarters.
Engage on all fronts.
Engage on all fronts. I think I should be able to handle that. And then, of course, the last one is going to be raise the banners high. Might not be the right choice on this one. I kind of got that thing where I should have gone for the characters, hide them away, but this board doesn't favour them on that side. But that's cool. Look, I think let's come out of my comfort zone. Let's try a different mission. Can't always keep doing the same stuff. But we got this, boys.
So now we're going
Us Orky boys, we're gonna be stomping some buggies into the ground, did it?
So we're going to go into deployment, guys. So we'll come back and let you know how it goes on.
Table is set, so John run the first roll off. The mighty Tyranids have selected this side of the board, and of course Tiny is desperately trying to hide away behind that big pile of rocks. Good luck, Tiny.
He's not hiding.
Doesn't need to.
Doesn't need to
Absolutely friggin' beast. And of course on this side we've got the Orks nicely mustered it into the corner, and of course the big old Kustom Stompa is just hiding away, ready to take his targets. John, thoughts?
I'm scared. That Stomper has more guns than my whole army just on its own, which is a worry. So I think this will be a very, very brutal first turn, whoever gets the dice off. But I particularly think if Darren's lucky, and he is the Death Skulls, and they are notoriously lucky, if he makes his hits, we could see some big guys go away like very, very quickly. So but it's going to be like super fun. I can't wait. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve as always, but this could be painful if I don't win the roll off, right?
This is it. So we're going with the green dice.
Need to win this, guys. Need to win this. Here we go. Let's go.
4, 3. Woo!
he was due a win.
Orks. Now the almighty Ork Death Skulls are running right upon the field. Having that first turn is going to be absolutely friggin' massive. Going to be struggling to get quarters turn 1 unless I do something magical with the jump, which I'm not going to go with that because it's too risky. I don't want to chuck anything away just yet, so it might as well just hold my reserve a little bit and just wait for the right opening to open up. What we've got is the looters are still staying put at the back just at the moment, but I plan to do a little bit of a jump with them in a second, do a little bit of a sacrificial move with them, but I think it's going to pay off if I can get the jump off. Smasher guns are just rearranged themselves just so we can get a big shot on John's new awesome little Forge Well buddy just there. He really does scare the pants out of me, and I don't want him charging all the way down, even though the Swarm Lord can probably do as much damage, and we've come across that so many times. And of course the other 4 Smasher guns have got a nice little bead upon Tiny himself. As I said, he's not hiding away too well on that building. That's it. So let's go into Psychic Phase for the Ork boys.
Okay, so Psychic Phase, Darren. Oh dear. He's got his
Cracking Skulls going to be doing some psychic abilities. Sorry for the deafening on the
yeah, I was going to say it's
on
pretty
the
loud.
dice.
Pretty loud.
Here we go. So, Pete, my last victim from being corn. Oh no!
It's a fail.
Oh, do I spend a CP so early on in the game? And I'm going to do it because I really need to get some of those off. Pete, you let me down. There you go. Look into the eyes.
You giving him another go, are you?
Come on, Pete. He passed. He done it this time.
Yeah. What is it? Is it an 8 or a 7?
7. Plus, I've got 10 guys there, so it puts me up.
Who are the 10
9.
guys from?
The Looters.
Oh, yeah.
That he draws upon the warp and gets all his boys to create that mighty warp powerness. And he's just standing there right now doing this.
Nice.
Only if I had a Mac that can do some awesome generating graphics.
If only, Darren.
Because if I could have done some effects, can you imagine that now? Right, let's move.
So the looters are down, so they've redeployed, Darren?
Yeah, the looters are just there, so we've got a nice little bead upon the Dakari, whatever his name is.
Dave.
And Fred. Fred with the claws.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we can have a little pop shot at the other little fella just there. That's it. So
hang on a minute, guys. I just want you to just take a moment and have a look at the beauty that is Tiny. It's such a beautiful model. You don't see these guys on the table. How stunning and delectable this guy looks. How beautiful. Also, let's take a look at Dave as well while we're at it. Because I have a feeling in a minute, guys, the next time you see these will probably be on the sideboard again. Because there is a hell of a lot of shooting coming these ways. And I am having to pucker severely because if this dice go Darren's way, this could be pretty painful. I don't
want to punish you too much.
So we are at the beginning of the shooting phase, so I will correct the stratagem to make everything that shoots at all of my monsters here -1 strength. Now that won't help in a lot of ways because a lot of Darren's guns don't worry about toughness, don't worry about strength and toughness so much. So it won't be as good as it normally is, but a few things it might help me out on. So we're going to hope that the Maleceptor does his job and hopefully maybe take a few of those wounds away. But other than that, it's clinching time. It's clinching time, boys. So, Darren. Start the ball rolling. So
what we on? 7 CP each at the beginning.
No, so I only spent 4 at the beginning, not 5.
So you got 8 CP, yeah.
Yeah, and I've just spent that one there.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start into the shooting phase now. So Darren's umming and ahhing and he's looking at what he's going to do. But he's going to start off with some of the smaller arms fire, even though these guys are pretty nasty if he gets lucky. So he's going to start off with his new toy, looking very fresh from the factory. Is his shock dragster.
Yeah, the custom shock rifle.
Okay, he's going to use a custom shock rifle. Okay, and where is this custom shock rifle shooting into?
He's going to shoot everything into Tiny.
Okay.
It's got 48-inch range.
Yeah, well in range.
So we got some rockets and we got the custom shock rifle all into Tiny itself.
Okay.
We're going to have a little pop at it. So the rockets are going to be hitting on 5s, but the rest of it is going to be hitting on 3s.
Nice.
Because of the grots.
Nice, the grot shooters,
The mighty grots.
Okay.
So let's start off with the rockets first of all. Remember exactly how many rockets. I think it comes with 3 rockets. Let me just double check.
Okay, so starting off, what are we going to start off with?
1 rocket flying off straight away.
Go for it. The first volley.
Doesn't hit.
It does not hit. Okay.
Right, you silly grot.
Now we
You
have
better
the
be
rifle.
doing better. So this is hitting on 3s.
So
1
hit.
hits, 1 doesn't. I'm not going to spend any CP. So it's strength 8 against toughness.
But it's
8.
now strength 7 because he's within range. So it fails.
Well, look, it would have done it.
It would have done it. But the Maleceptor's already saved. Done his job.
Right. So the Maleceptor, I'm gonna have to pop him off.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to deal with him because he's does that ability affect him as well?
Yes.
Okay. Wait until that new Tyranid book comes out. Kiss that little roll goodbye.
No chance. No chance.
Right. Let's work out his guns.
Okay.
And
Oh, in fact, you can't shoot the Maleceptor because he's behind cover, and he's not got over the threshold. Okay, so we're going to start off with the big guy.
yeah. So what the plan is with this tin of bolts shouldn't insult him.
You're going to be nice to him. You need him to hit now.
He is going to shoot pretty much everything
At tiny.
at
funny
tiny,
enough. Yeah.
and then the Super Gatler
Yeah.
is going to shoot at the
zone thropes.
At the zone thropes. Yes, they have got a free up invuln, but at the moment I'm just weighing up what I can shoot at, and I think that's probably going to be my window. That's what we need to go with.
Okay.
So let's start off with we'll get some dice together. We'll start to shoot the Gatler.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually we won't, because when do you roll for that? Is that as soon as you shot it, or is it
After you shot it, yeah.
after you shot it?
Yeah.
We'll hold off.
You nominate that as a separate shooting attack, so you shoot everything, and then you can still shoot that again at something else.
Yeah.
You don't need to nominate what that's shooting at for a second time yet.
Okay.
You
Well, we'll
can
shoot
wait.
that first of all. We'll go for the zone thropes.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then we'll save everything, all the goodness, for the big fella.
Of course.
So let's get some dice, and we'll come right shiny back.
Okay, here we go. So hitting on 5s. Got a Daka in there.
Yeah, so 2 so far. The Daka roll. Oh no, I don't want to roll it on that.
So 2. Just the 2.
Just the 2, yeah.
So, yeah. And then 3s.
For 1.
For 1. Makes a save on a free up invuln.
Yeah, I thought that might have been the case, but look, it's one of those things. So we're going to shoot let's go with the belly cannon first of all.
Yep.
So that is 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, big numbers. I'll go with
Probably average. Here we go.
Here we go, boys. It's kind of a bit.
Yeah. So 1 Daka though.
Yep. Come on.
Does hit with a Daka. Strength 10.
I think it's only strength 8. Strength 8, so it becomes strength 7.
So needing 5s.
Nada. That makes it a big tricky. We don't have the big shooter, but we're going to go with the death cannon next.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 3d6 again. Come on, big numbers. Come on.
Okay, 8.
This is the souped up shock attack gun all over again. Okay, so this is strength 10 on this one.
Okay.
So this is a lot more juicier.
Yeah, so this will be 3s to wound no matter what. Again, same again. So 2, 1 Daka.
2.
So
I'm going to do the
consistent.
Death Skulls reroll on this one.
Okay, yeah. Does convert it. Nice.
So Death Skulls, the
Daka, yeah.
Daka.
So 4 hits.
So
And this will be 3s, yeah.
Come on. And then we're going to
3
do Death
go
Skulls
through.
reroll.
Yeah.
Oh, come
So just the 3 get through.
Yes.
So minus...
Oh, this is massive. This is like -4.
-4. Okay, so 5 up invuln. So I make 1, 2 go through. A D6.
Come on, Dave.
6.
Do the Death Skulls reroll on the damage.
Yes, that's right, yeah. Nice, it's better. So he takes his first wounds. So he takes 7 wounds so far.
He's still got bucket loads on him though, hasn't he?
Well, 35. It's not bucket loads, but yeah.
Hopefully my mic wasn't too much of a thing there, sorry.
Okay. So you've got rockets and you've got lifter dropper.
Let's do the rockets. So D6.
For 1. Doesn't hit. Lifter dropper.
The lifter dropper has got 4d3.
Yeah.
Okay, so that.
Nice. So you roll each one 3D. So you got to roll hit first of all.
Come on, big numbers.
That's better.
That's
Much better.
A lot better. 2
Daka.
One more.
1. Yeah.
And
So
then
each one you roll 3d6 for, and you have to beat my toughness.
okay, first one.
Wounds me.
That's nice.
Second one.
Wounds you.
Yep, wounds me. Yep.
And then next one.
Wounds
ya.
me. Yep. 3. 4. One more.
2 more.
So 5, wasn't it? It's 5. You didn't give me 6. You gave me 5, right?
I've got to be 6.
Was it 6?
Yeah, I've been
Okay,
taking
wounds.
one.
And then last one.
4. Yes, it wounds you
Yeah,
again.
and that's why you said it's not going to do nothing, and that's why I told you that gun's broken.
That's actually pretty good.
I told you it was pretty good. The difference is it's 3d6, Darren, which is where you underestimate it.
Yeah, well, you know.
But I have to tell you about this so many times. Right, anyway, it's okay. It's good we've got one tactician on the channel. Right, so here we go. So it is -4, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it is -4.
Okay, so 5 up in bonds needed. Come on. Okay, so I make 2. Is it worth me trying to clutch another save? So what's this going to do? So maximum is going to do 24 wounds if you rolled all 6s.
Not enough to kill it, though, is it?
It's not enough to kill it. I think we're just going to let it go. Okay, so you got 4d6s, my friend. 4d6s.
It's not d6s. d3 plus 3.
Okay.
According to the thing.
Yeah, it's better. No, that's right. That is right. 100% right. All the new profiles seem to have gone to that way.
Wow.
Okay. Well, no, that's not bad. 4, 8, 8. So that 8, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 19 wounds, Darren.
19, so it's 26 wounds now?
Yes. So it's not bad.
It's not bad
Not
at all.
bad. Not bad. Okay.
So do I want to have a go at shooting that gun again?
You can't shoot that gun again. It's the Super Gatler.
Yeah, the Super Gatler.
Don't you try that again. Oh, no. Yeah.
Did I tell you I've got a special ability? How many wounds has Tiny got left?
So 34. So he's got 9 left.
9 left. I'm going to have a go at shooting the Gatler
At Tiny.
at Tiny.
Okay.
So let's see if it goes off.
You've already used a reroll, haven't you, Darren?
But
you've got his relic.
I've got his relic, yeah.
You've got his relic. No worries. Roll it again. Oh, he's lucky. It's only a 1 that it goes wrong on, so he does get to roll it again.
We are not going to fire in that. So it's 43, isn't it?
Yeah.
46.
It is, yeah.
Come on, big numbers. There we go. Tiny.
Okay, here we go. That's good.
It's not bad at all.
No, it's really good, mate. It's really good. Really, really good.
Okay, so we've got 1 Daka in there.
Yeah. That was a second Daka, mate. The second one. No. Okay.
Needing 5s to wound.
You do need 5s to wound, yeah.
Come on, 5s. For 2.
You do get 2. This is -1.
This one was
It didn't change it.
-2.
-2. Okay, so it's 4 up save then for him. How many was it? 2, yeah.
Yeah, it
So-
would become 2 damage with that special custom job.
Okay, so 1 gets through. So 2 damage. So 26, 27, 28 wounds taken. Okay.
That's him done.
Oh.
I'm not even going to risk it to try and fire that again because I know what will happen. The gun's going to seize up and he's just going to be like, hello boss, can't fire it anymore, innit? So we're not going to bother. We're going to leave that as there.
Okay.
I think we've punished Tiny enough, but I don't really want Tiny to survive. Does that change its profile, I'm guessing, on the shooting?
It will.
We want to see what Tiny can do, but whether we want to is different. Let's go in with the smasher gun at the back. Whether he's going to be in range will be the thing or not.
Should be 48 inches.
48 is just there.
Yeah, that's on his base.
Yep. So we'll do the back guy first of all.
Mm-hmm.
How many shots? For 2.
Yeah. 2
Ooh,
hits.
Daka does
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, first one. Nope. Second one.
No.
Nope. Come on. Third one. Cocked.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yes,
it
it
is
does.
equal, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So 1 invuln straight away. So at least we've got 1 through. That's.
Makes
He
sense.
makes it. He makes it. Okay. Next one.
Mm-hmm.
For the amount of shots. Come on. For 3. Come on, Dakas, come on. No.
No hits.
So next one. For 2. For 1. Doesn't wound.
No.
And then the front one. For 3. Come on. For 1 Daka.
No, 1 hit.
Okay.
Doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound. See, that's the problem I have with T8 stuff. I really do struggle with them getting through. So we'll go with over here.
So you've got 2 tractors as well, so you've only got 4 left then.
I got 4 smashers and 2 tractors. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got 4 smashers left.
I'm going to go with a smasher here, which can see on Tiny's bum.
Okay.
So I want to go with Tiny. How many wounds he got left? You say 28 wounds he was on?
He's got like sort of 6 or 7 left, something like that.
It'd be nice to try take Tiny down. So let's do it. So automatically hitting.
This is tractors. You're using a tractor.
Yeah, it automatically hits. So it'd be wounding on 5s because that dude does do it. Tractor cannons -2.
-2, thought so. So 4+. Yeah, it makes a save.
You and that janky dice. Next one, do exactly the same. If he can see. He can't see, mate.
Okay.
He cannot see. So the next tractor cannon will shoot into him.
To Dave. Yeah, he wounds.
Yeah.
So 5+. Yeah, because he only has a 3 up, so it wouldn't matter either way. Yes. It's fine.
Okay. So smasher guns. We'll start off with the smasher guns now. So we'll go with back smasher gun into Dave.
Yep.
How many shots? For 3. If we get 1.
It does
wound you.
It doesn't save.
For 3 wounds.
Yeah, go for it. So 3 left.
For the next smasher gun, onto Dave for 2 shots. Nothing. Third smasher gun for 1. Nothing. And then the next one
smasher gun
for 3 shots. For nothing. Not meant to be.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to spend 2 CP. And we're going to go with more Daka.
On the looters.
On the looters.
Yeah.
And the looters are going to try to pummel out Dave.
Yeah, makes sense. How many shots? 3 shots.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
We'll get those lovely dice together and we'll come back.
Here we go. So maximum shooting coming in with Daka.
So 5s and 6s.
So 6 is the big one, so yeah.
More Daka is 5s and 6s.
Oh, 5, yeah, of course, more Daka.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, you think CP, yeah, nice.
It's what makes these boys good.
It does.
The
reroll
Death Skulls reroll.
Yeah.
Nope. It's just not too bad.
No. Not too bad, as long as you can convert a few of these.
So 3...
4.
4.
4 extras to put in.
Go with that.
That is not bad. 5s.
Yeah, this is going to be the bit that's going to hurt.
But if you roll like that,
3,
it's not going to matter.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Death Skulls reroll for another one.
Wow. 12. Wow.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
Now, if I was bad moons, we could show off.
Yeah. Okay.
And we could have re-rolled the ones as well. But we're not. We're just Death Skulls.
So -1. Fortunately, that I don't have a 2-up save with him. He has a 3-up save. So I need to make some 4s here. That's not looking great. That is not looking great. That is a very, very bad roll. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. That does kill Dave. He never gets a chance to flourish in the sun. Does he thrash out?
6, come on. Oh, I nearly saw it. I saw it. That'd have been so awesome.
That was mean, Darren. And beautiful model. You just took him out with him even to do anything. How mean. How mean.
He scares me. He's just got that big old jaw up on his face. I don't want to see what he does in combat.
Well, you never will now, Darren.
No.
Anyway.
Sorry, Tyranid fans. I know you want to see it, but I can't let it happen.
Unfortunately, Darren's bought a lot of guns, so I think you've got to put up with that. He's going to shoot at something. So, all painful stuff.
So we're going to go with we're going to go with the scrapjack next.
Here we go.
He's going to shoot onto
into
these,
the gaunts, yeah.
into the gaunts, and what I might do, depending on what the range is, I think it's like 24 inches is the max. Is the smallest gunfire.
You've got rockets, haven't you?
Yeah, so the rockets can't really see anything. I can't see those because of the train, so everything has to be into them.
Okay, everything into the gaunts.
Yeah, so let's do it. Okay. So let's do the rockets first of all, which I think he's only got. So that's going to be 15 boys.
They advanced, didn't they?
They did advance, yes.
Okay, so 6s.
That's how we shoot best, though, John.
It's true. That's what you need, right? All you need is 6s.
All we need. That's all we need. So that's for the first 5. Second 5. Okay. So 6s do additional death scars reroll. Nothing. For the Dackers, does nothing.
So just 2 hits and then 3s.
6, isn't it?
3s.
1. No minuses.
Yeah, it makes a save on a 6.
And at the moment, those dice are only for patrons.
Yeah.
I think that is it.
Okay.
So it's not bad. We've got one of the big bugs down, which is good. I'm happy with that. Tiny is quite punished, which I'm happy with that. I think I'm happy. I'm happy with the result. Of course, we got some points because we took down one of the big fellas.
You did, yeah.
And we've really hurt Tiny.
Yeah.
So look, I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
I'm really happy with that.
It's a good first turn, I think. Good first turn.
Let's see what happens now.
Let's see what I can do. See if I can try and do some and try and cause some damage. Now it's going to be a tough one, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, wish us luck as we go into turn 1 for the Tyranids. Okay, so tough one really, because we've got to try and do some serious damage, because otherwise I'm going to come under the same heat next turn and I can't cope with another turn of that sort of shooting. And actually, Darren didn't roll particularly hot. He rolled pretty average and he still managed to decimate some really key units. So I've got to try and hit him hard, but he's got a lot of targets and they're all kind of scary. So it's difficult what you kind of go for. We have to try and deal with that Stompa. He didn't even roll that well. I need to try and clear him. And that's 50 odd wounds to clear through. So that's quite a lot. So I'm going to have to probably focus almost everything at him to try and kill him. And that's more or less what I've done. I've come through onto the objectives. With the this guy here, I'm going to deploy scramblers with these guys because there's nothing really more for them to do apart from go around there, so that's good. And that's pretty much where we are at the moment. So we're going to go into the psychic phase. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Kronos power to cast on the Exocrine to give him exploding 6s. He gets +1 to cast, so he gets that off. So that's good. And then the Swarm Lord will cast Catalyst on Tiny, which he gets off. So he now has Feel No Pain on Tiny, which is good. And then we will... I don't even think we're in range to do really anything else. What else do we want to do? Is there anything else we want to do? That's the question. Kind of out of range, really. 18 inches, yeah, we should fall short. Yeah, we'll cast a horror on the boys that are in front, which we get off. So now they're -1 ballistic skill, -1 weapon skill. So that, I mean, it doesn't matter really for them if they're going to advance and stuff like that. But at least we'll try and keep them so they're always only hitting me on 5s, and they don't do so much damage in combat. So I'd love it to be on the looters, but that's not going to happen. So with that, that's the end of my psychic phase. I can't really do anything else. So we'll now go into some shooting and see whether we can do some work, really, do some damage. I don't actually have a huge volume of shooting, but we'll start off over here with Tiny. And he is going to shoot his flamer into the boys. The big guns are going to go into the Stompa. So we'll start off with the flamer. So it's 2d6. Okay.
Thank God for death skulls. That's all I can say.
Yeah. And now I need 3s.
Lots of 1s, please. Wow.
So just the 3 6-ups to save 3 of them. Nice. Do you want bad eyes?
Yeah, I think what I might do is just take the 1 in front, just in case you decide you want to come for a little charge. Just in case, eh?
Just in case, eh? Just in case. Now, obviously, being Kronos, it would have been nice to stay still, but I did want to try and get that flamer in. That's already proving to have maybe been a mistake, but we'll have to wait and see. So, big boy is going to see whether he can slap some hurt on the Stompa. Now, the nice thing is, Stompa not having an invulnerable save means we can get this through.
When you get the clan culture.
He gets a 6-up. You do get a 6-up. That's true. That's true. Here we go. So looking for 3s. Oh. Roll that for cocked. Oh my god. So I'd be re-rolling these otherwise, but I'm not re-rolling them. And I need 3s now.
Strength for the gun?
Pardon? Strength 10.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. Re-roll that for cocked. So just the 5. So 5.
Come on, I need
6s.
5 6s. I feel these could be the 5 that could do it, John.
Yeah, I reckon.
Here we go. We got 1, so 4.
So that will be 12 damage.
Fair enough. It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Now the big guy over there, who's going to also shoot into the same target. His gun's not quite as good. I am going to spend a CP to make this. Do I do it on the other guy? Do I do it on the other guy? No, I do it on him. To make this damage 3 as well.
So just 1 CP, yeah?
Just 1 CP. That's better than last time. This is strength 8 though, so I need 4s rather than 3s. Okay, so you have 6 more 6-up saves.
Okay, no pressure then. Nothing.
So that will be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 damage.
So next up, the Exocrine hiding away here.
Yeah, so Exocrine going into the Stompa as well. And he is hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because Kronos, because he counts as staying stationary. And 5s and 6s turn into additional hits. So that will be that one, and then one more.
That's nasty. Strength of the gun?
Only strength 7, so only 5s. Ugh.
3?
Just a 3. So 6 ups. I won't swear. So just 2 damage.
So down to
32.
32. Okay, yep.
I don't have anything else I think I can shoot at him. I think that is like literally all of my shooting. So some small arms fire. So these guys here will shoot into the boys in front. And 4. Just a 1 save. No minuses. So 6 up. Kills the boy.
Take him from the back.
Okay, so that's the end of shooting. We are now going to charge. Tiny's going to charge the boys.
Yep, I'm going to let you have that.
Well, we said that we were going to pretty much like ignore like terrain and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So what we agreed upon at the beginning of the game, because of the way the terrain is set out, it would have meant that the big things would have never been able to move through the table. So what we said, apart from the massive great hills, the Stompa and Tiny can pretty much walk across everything else. And if it was a case of Tiny would have like stepped over the trees, would have moved the trees to one side. Something that big would have just absolutely just crushed it.
So I need an 8-inch charge.
Come on, low numbers, John. Like that.
I'll use a CP.
Oh, yes, you're in.
That's it. Okay. So move this boy. Just going to shunt that slightly to one side.
I think those boys might die now.
He won't kill them all. He doesn't have enough attacks to kill them all, but it will do. He'll do some work, hopefully. I don't think I'm going to do any other charges, so that'll be that. So we'll pretty much go straight into combat.
It's a Tiny first.
Yeah, it is Tiny first. So he's got a few little things. So let's just pause for 2 seconds and we double check.
What's Tiny going to do, John?
I'm going to try and kill some boys. I'm trying to eat me some boys. Eat me some greenskins.
We boys are like, come on, bring it on, boy.
Before he dies, anyway. Before he dies. Right. Okay. So I'll start off with his talons. So 6 attacks. And I can reroll 1s.
Lose those 2, sunshine.
No, we'll lose those 2. Okay. And then this will be 2s.
Does his close combat profile go down or?
Not because he's got his thing up. So no, because it's everything, mate.
Oh, okay. So it goes up for the whole battle round.
Yeah. So 2 wounds, 2 6s.
2 6s coming up. I order you 1.
So 1 die dies.
There, let this one always drop down.
And then he's got lash pods, so he gets 10 additional attacks.
What are these? Where are these coming? This is
these stomach, like little pods, like yeah.
This is his nutsack just swinging around on the
Yes. I don't think you can put that in there. Can't reroll the 1s there.
His venom sacks.
No, of course, that's what I heard as well.
Venom sacks.
These are only strength 5, so this will be 3s. Oh, my rolling today. Just 4, -1 though, so 6 up still.
Tiny is just like kind of just.
He's tired. He's been hit heavily.
No, 4 more do,
4
guys.
more do.
So there you go. There's 4 just there. Tiny's a big old heavy base, weighing them down.
And then you get to pile him. The boys are now swarming around Tiny to see whether they can chop at his ankles and see if they can take those 9 wounds off him.
So we got 4 red dice in here, which are the big chopper.
Okay.
See what we can do, and need him freeze. We'll do the Death Skulls reroll on the chopper.
Makes sense.
Let's get these, and we'll come right back to you.
Okay, so lots of hits there. Pretty good going. Now we're needing 6s and then 5s with the reds. Wow. So the reds hit their mark for a start.
So reds are on fire.
Yeah.
We got 4, 5. And I'm going to do a Death Skulls on the red.
On the red, yeah, of course.
No.
Unlucky. So 5 normal ones. So 5 for the normal ones, 2 up save for Tiny. He makes all of those. And then it'll be a 3+ on the 2 from the chopper, -1. Makes both of those.
-2 on the chopper, isn't it?
-1. And I think that's it.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend any CP to go again, that's for sure.
Okay, so I just need to check the rules, but I think he does like an additional, he can do additional mortal wound or something at the end because he's got like a cloud of spore cloud or something. So we'll just double check that and we'll come back. Okay, so the hyper poison cloud, basically I roll dice for each model that's in an engagement range, which we just worked out is 8, and on a 5+ does a mortal wound, so kills the orc boy. So again, Tiny's just making sure that he's trying to kill a few more. So 2 more orcs die.
So, more wounds, isn't it? So
Mortal
can't
wounds,
get
yeah.
no saves on that.
Just 2 more.
Okay, so we'll remove 2 more. But apart from that, what did you score at the end of your round, John?
So I don't think I've scored anything as such, because mine are deploy scramblers, which I get at the end of the game, which I have obviously done one little bit of that. The Finn, the ranks, which again I score at the end of the game, and I haven't actually killed any units, so I don't have any additional tallies for that. And then the Titan Hunter, and obviously the Stomper still stands. So I don't have anything. You don't have any morale here, do you?
Nope.
Okay, cool, fine.
Which is cool. I like
Excellent.
that. Right.
So that's it. So unfortunately, well, I've taken a big chunk out of the Stomper, enough hopefully that if Darren doesn't completely annihilate everything, which he could well do next turn, that I might have the tools to be able to kill the Stomper the turn after. I've taken good ground, which is good. That's kind of all I can do at the moment, really.
Cool. Let's go into Orcs turn 2.
Okay, so we are end of the movement for the Orcs turn 2. Let us know what have you done, Darren? What's the game plan?
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Hold on for a second. Dave's telling me something.
Oh dear.
Yep, that's what I've done.
Okay. Well, he didn't do you so well last time, did he?
He didn't.
Dave's only contribution so far was rolling naff.
Well, I did take his head.
He did take his head.
So you know, you
fair,
can't
right?
blame him.
That's fair.
So me and the great War have been speaking, and what we've agreed upon is hold our ground. We can't go too gun ho just yet.
Okay.
You've still got quite a few things that's in reserve, which actually scare the pants out of me. I don't want them coming in, bursting my bowl just yet.
Okay. So
movement wise, we're just pretty much staying. Oh, was I going to move the Stomper? I can't really move the Stomper into that gap. I know we said we could. Actually, do you know what? Let's just move the Stomper.
Just going to move the Stomper?
Move the Stomper.
So after umming and ahhing, Darren realised that he built a shooty Stomper rather than a combat Stomper, and he's backed off slightly bit, which is probably the wise thing to do. I think he's got.
Whoa, hold on for a second.
Yeah,
Dave advised me wrong.
That's Dave you've been listening to again.
Damn you, man.
I mean, good thing is his ballistic seal does not deteriorate, so
which is good.
He should have way enough shooting to be able to decimate Tiny. So we'll see what happens. But
so we're going to go with Smite first of all.
Okay.
And Z
up into Tiny.
That's it. Yep. Tiny's going to get blasted from the mighty Smite. It does go off.
It does go off, yeah. D3. For 2. So for no pains. Double 1. Not a good start. Down to 7.
That's it, Tiny. You get down and you pray that I don't destroy you.
Yeah, the only wound you're taking off him this turn, I'm telling you now.
Dream, 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 dream.
not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Right, okay. Let's see
so what we're going to do with shooting wise, we are going to go with, let's go with the, we're going to go with the dragster who's going to drag it into the warp.
Okay.
So we're going to go with the rockets first of all, because that's going to be hitting on 5s.
Into
tiny.
Okay.
Tiny, a tiny little rocket for tiny.
That's a 6.
No way. More
It is a
Daka.
6. Yeah. It's a 4.
3.
It's a 3. Okay, yeah. Okay.
So only 1.
Yeah.
Does wound.
Okay, nice. So, and this is -3, isn't this? I'm gonna roll
It's -2.
It's fine.
Oh, after all that big build up for nothing. Oh, -3, sorry. I do lie. It was -3.
God, you built me up there to get away with that. Okay.
Sorry, I read it wrong.
How much damage?
No, it is -2.
For God's sake, Darren, for God's sake. Okay, he's fine.
I couldn't help myself. John!
Jesus.
No, I'm going to have to bleep that out. Right, we're going to go in with the custom shock rifle now.
Okay.
So 2 dice.
Yep.
He's hitting on 3s on this one.
Yes.
For 1. Oh,
Yeah, just the 1, yeah.
1. I'm going to do a Death Skulls reroll.
No.
Oh, come on.
Just the
come
1.
on. And I think I've got a... It's just 1 dice.
Strength 8 though, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, come on.
No, it fails.
I'm going to do a Death Skulls
Skull
reroll.
reroll, yeah.
Boom.
Stop dropping those dice.
That was a drop.
No, it goes through. How much damage?
D6.
Roll the dice. Oh. Oh my word, fails every single one. He has 1 wound left.
Wow.
Jesus, that was terrible. Right, okay.
Oh, I'm liking that. Okay, right. Let me have a little tink.
Okay. Okay, so we're changing tact slightly, and now he's going to try and see if he can plink off Tiny's last wound with some small arms fire. So we've got the War Boss.
The War Boss and the War Boy, he's like lining up his big old shooters and like, ha 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 ha.
Coming in.
It'd be so funny if he does it.
Not like that.
Not like that.
Keep going.
Death Skulls.
Oh,
He gets it. More Daka Daka.
Daka
Come on.
Daka.
Oh.
Yep.
This could be it. There's 1. Death Skulls reroll on the other one. Nope. So just the 1. Come on.
It's fine.
Oh, that'd have been so cool. I'd have had to buy a tiny just for the heads to put on his bike.
That'd be amazing. Just like the head would be too big for the bike. It'd be incredible. I can imagine that.
Or maybe
yeah.
just have tiny as a base.
yeah, that'd be the best base ever.
Okay, right. Really got to think about this now.
Okay, you thought already? Let's
Yeah,
go.
I thought so. We're going to do tractor cannon here,
Yeah.
which is automatically going to hit tiny
Yeah.
on the nuggin.
4s to wound. Fails.
The next tractor cannon's going to do exactly the same.
Yeah. Does not wound.
You did say this was going to be the case, didn't you?
Last wound's always the hardest wound. That's what I say.
Yeah, okay. This smasher gun here into tiny.
Yep.
For 1 shot. Come on. Does hit. More Daka Daka. Nope. Oh.
Doesn't wound.
Not meant to be. Okay, next smasher gun. 2 shots. Nothing. Next smasher gun. For 3.
What are you doing?
For 1.
Oh, yeah, 1. Yeah, sorry. No, fails.
Last one.
1. No.
This is like...
That's all those. 1's gone.
This
All
is the
smashers
big
gone.
old tease. This smasher gun is going to do the same. Come
3
on, this is
shots.
going to be the smasher gun that does it. 1
1.
Daka Daka.
Nothing. Nope.
Oh, God's sake. He's not going to help me. Next one. For 1. Daka
Does hit,
Daka.
Daka.
2.
Daka Daka.
Come on.
First one. Nope. Second one. Nope.
Next smasher.
3 shots. 2 Daka Daka. 1 extra. First one. 6, 7, 8.
Second
Yes.
one. Does it.
Yes.
Third one.
Doesn't. So 2. 2 get 3. So first one. No. Second one.
Yep.
No. So.
Does 3 damage.
Yeah. Oh, that's 3 damage. No. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yep. Thank God in that. I think I would have broke down in tears.
So you got one more smasher after this, haven't you? You only have one more. That wasn't the last one, was it?
No, that wasn't the last one.
One more. Okay, cool. Let's see if he blows. He does blow.
Okay, can't do nothing about that.
2d6 distance. 6 inches. Okay, so it's only really getting boys in my term against.
Yeah.
So, okay, so let's do, yeah, definitely nothing else in range. So, boys, how many? 5 boys die. Termagants. 5 terminates, that's fair. Termagants. And Tiny does bite the dust.
Bye-bye, Tiny.
Take him off. Yeah.
Bye.
You worked so hard. I wish he was
Bye,
a character because
Tiny.
I'd get to shoot him
Bye,
death.
Tiny.
Yeah, we'll get you next time. But okay, cool. I'll take him off in a second. What else have you got to shoot, Darren? So you got your last smasher.
Yeah, last smasher. We're going to go into him.
Okay.
For one shot.
One shot.
Does
One
hit.
Daka.
Daka.
Nice.
2. First one gets ya. Second one doesn't.
Okay. Fire up. Invom from his thing. No. D6 damage.
Straight off with 4.
Okay. Nice.
There you go. I popped it on there.
Cool. Excellent.
Problem is with the smasher guns, they are great against toughness 7. Anything below toughness 7, they always do it. I always find as soon as I get to T8, that's why I struggle. I always just land up on my face.
I mean, you got unlucky with that. You shouldn't have taken as many.
Yeah,
with that.
look.
But
The dice gods were in Tiny's favour, so
he lasted. He shrugged it out quite long. I'm happy that he take a lot of the fire, but we still have the Stomper to go. Right, what's the Stomper going to do then, Darren?
Let me have a think. We'll come right back.
Okay, so we've now got the Scrapjet over here. He's going to open up a little bit on the Barbie, and then a little bit onto the Rippers as well. So we're going to go heavy guns into the Barbie, and then the little guns into the Rippers.
It's a bit of the old man Max style going on there.
There is. Come on, let's see what we can do then.
And he's also hitting on 5s.
He will.
Okay, so that is
4 hits and 2 Daka-Dakas.
Yeah, so let's do Daka-Dakas to see what Daka-Dakas bring. Nothing. And then to wound, I believe I'm wounding you on, what's the toughness on 2s? 3s?
3, they'd have a 3.
So that's at least...
What's his strength? 5?
Yeah.
I say so 4.
4.
And what?
No AP on these.
Okay. So make 1. So 1 base goes. Can you take the one that's closest to you?
Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
Cool. Okay. So and then the big heavier guns.
Let's do the wing missile first of all.
Yeah. Okay.
Hits.
Daka.
Oh, nope.
Okay. Strength 8, I believe. Wounds.
Wounds, yeah.
Nice.
-2.
Okay. So.
Oh, this was the one that had one to the hit rolls.
Okay. So now we're looking for 2+ save normally, so 4s. Makes a save.
Yep. And then we're going to do the final one, which is going to be the rocket cannon.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 2d3 shots.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Not too shabby.
No.
This is strength 8 -2, 3 damage apiece. So 1 hit. So we're going to do Death Skulls reroll. Nope. And then the Daka for 2.
Yeah. 1 wound.
And then Death Skulls reroll.
2 wounds.
-2.
Okay, same again. Makes both of them.
4 up inv, eh?
No, not 4 up invom, 2 up save.
Oh, yeah. Okay, makes sense.
5 up invom.
It's going to make that tricky to deal with him. What do we want to do with next? Let's go in with waste no more small arms just yet. We're going to go with the big fella next.
Mm-hmm.
I need to start popping off. What's the toughness on the exocrine? Is it T8?
T8, yeah.
So that's going to make it difficult on that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the big army thing. My favourite gun now.
The lifter.
The big favourite gun of all times, the lifter gun.
Yeah, the lifter dropper.
We're going to do it on him.
On who?
Exocrine.
The Exocrine, the shooty. Yeah.
Yep. And then everything else is going to go onto him. Okay. But the cannon, the Super Gatler.
Yeah, Super Gatler.
Super Gatler, we're going to shoot onto these. Oh, why did I move that too far away from that objective? That was silly. That was really, really silly, wasn't it? Okay. Any of us in range of that objective? I need to think about what I do. Okay. So the Super Gatler is going to shoot onto those.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. Let's go down the line. Let's get his profile up. It's got too many guns to remember.
It's got a lot of guns.
So let's do the Super Gatler first of all. So 3d6.
Yeah.
9, 10 shots.
Not bad.
Actually, can I do more Daka on him?
What do you mean? Yeah, of course you can, but not on that, because that's how many shots?
No, I'm wondering whether it's worth popping the more Daka.
More Daka. No, isn't it just infantry?
Yeah, it is more. No, because you could do it on the jets, can't you? Let me just check the wording on that. Okay. We've already started declaring shooting, so we're not going to do it. But yeah, he can have the more Daka.
Which would be quite horrible, right?
Yeah, that would have been really cool. Would have been really cool. But we're going to save it for the looters. So 2, and then let's go to. Okay, so needing 5s. So that's
2 with a more Daka.
Just kind of hoping for one more, but it is what it is.
Yeah. 3.
So 2. Yep. So 3.
Yeah. Strength 5, I think.
Yeah, it is.
So nothing.
No, strength 7.
It's
minus
strength
2.
7. Okay, if it's strength 7, then 2 do wound, and minus. Yeah, right, so 2 die.
What's their leadership?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, they're still within synapse, yeah?
Yeah, with him.
Okay. Then we're going to shoot. We're going to shoot the def gun. Let's go with the belly gun first of all.
Yeah.
Onto our big fella here.
Yeah.
It's not too shabby. So that's 2d6 again. And then. Yeah, more Daka would have definitely been better on him. Here we go. So 2, and then 2 normals. So 2 of the Dakas. To generate 2 additional. Lovely.
Yuck.
Lovely. And I believe that is strength. Oh, come on, phone.
Strength 8, isn't it?
Yep, strength 8. So 4s.
4.
4 go through. This is minus 2 damage.
1 goes through. 2 damage.
Yeah. So puts him up to 6 wounds. Then we're going to go with the Def Cannon next. 3d6. Oh, mate. That is not good.
Doesn't really matter, because as soon as you get to the lifted dropper, you just pick him up anyway.
Well, the lifted dropper goes onto that one.
Oh, yeah.
And he doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything.
That was a bit pointless. Custom rockets.
Yep.
Let's do that. So d6 shots for 5. Which is chucking dice around, John.
Yeah, I've noticed.
2 death skulls.
Yeah.
For 3. Good boys, good boys.
Strength 8, isn't it?
They are strength 8, yeah. Minus 3.
So 1 gets through.
1 gets through.
Gets through.
2 damage.
Okay.
Do I do the death skulls on that one? I'm going to do the death skulls re-roll damage on that one.
Nice. 8 wins, 8 take him.
That was like greed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was proper greed, and it kind of messed up on myself. Gaze of Mork is 18 inches. And then I'm going to do the dropper, which is going to be...
Oh my god.
Rolling like that is going to be But it's 4d3 instead of what's it, so...
Disgusting still.
I like that.
Disgusting.
I've just got to roll hot now for this bit, otherwise I've
You
done.
don't need to roll hot, you only need to roll average. No, this is the hit. Oh yeah, of course the hit, yeah. Ugh,
so two Dackers,
nice.
and what's it? Death Skulls reroll to hit.
Yes. Oh, come
so
on, Darren.
3 Dackers.
Yeah.
For 1.
Extra, yeah.
Go with that.
Plenty. How many you got there in your hands? How many in that grubby little meter?
6.
Same as last time. No, well, that was enough to kill Tiny pretty much on its own. Okay, so 3d6 for each one. Here we go.
Yep. So for the first one,
yeah.
Wounds.
Yep.
Second one does
Doesn't
not.
wound. Wait,
so just
one's
one
missed.
so far.
One's missed. 4 left. Does wound. Yeah. 3 left. Yeah.
Does wound. Yep.
Yeah. 3.
And one more off this. Does wound.
4. 5. 5 saves. Only 1 missed.
So you got invulnerability.
Yeah, 5 up in them. I need to get quite lucky here because I don't think he's going to survive this. Cocked.
Yeah.
Is it worth a reroll? Using a thingy reroll. So so minimum is 4. 4, 8,
3,
8,
6.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is the minimum he can do at the moment. If I save 1, still I'd say he dies. So I'm just going to allow... Yeah, I'm just going to... He just dies. He dies.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do. If I save 1, you still, on average roll, he still dies. So, yeah, we'll just let him go. Oh, he does see if he explodes. He
Yes!
So D3, just 2 wounds on the Maliceptor.
I'll go with that. So that was... So I've still got to deal with this big old fella here. So the Gatling gun, I'm going to shoot
You might
again.
as well. You might as well.
I'm going to shoot onto him.
Okay, so let's see first of all whether it runs out.
Nope.
Doesn't run out.
4 D3. And 4d6. So boom. Come on, you need to be good to me, because if you don't...
It was last time. It looked after you on the second time.
Yeah, it did.
Here we go. He's been running hot this turn. It's not bad. 2 Dackers again.
No,
it's just 3 hits. And 5's needed.
And then Death Skulls reroll to damage, because I haven't rolled that yet. No, just 1.
It's fine.
Oh, I should have shot at them. Should have shot at them. It's very silly. Right. So we're going to go into the looters. The 2 CP I'm going to spend on more Dacker. We're going to try and go for this fella.
Yep, makes sense.
How many shots? For 2 shots apiece. It's not bad. I can still go with that. So we'll get the dice and we'll come right shiny.
Right, here we go. So 2 shots apiece, coming in hot.
So 5s and 6s.
Well, it doesn't look as hot as I've seen you roll.
No, unfortunately, when you have, you know...
But then it's 2
Death
rather
Skulls
than 3
reroll
makes a difference.
for
Oh,
additional.
that's conversion. That's decent.
So let's get all the misses out.
Yeah, but the more Dacker could help you out here. 'Cause
Yeah.
The odd, you know, the odd 6 in here. Jesus, that's decent. Very nice. Very, very nice.
So that's... be 5s.
Yeah.
Death Skulls reroll to wound. No, so it's 5 that goes through.
Okay, 3 ups. Oh, what?
6 more damage.
I'll use a reroll. Of course, 6 more damage.
So was that put him on to 6, 14 wounds. How many's he got?
18 wounds.
Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly there, but I don't think I've got anything that is big enough to shoot onto our fella. We're going to go with here. The thing is, I've kind of got to stop you from taking points. I can't really let you, because they can't combat, because they're out of range. So I'm pretty much going to shoot John. 10 boys into them. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to do 14 boys into them.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot. They can't see, but
what else can actually see that isn't the 14 that you've already done?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 boys into them.
Where?
Over here, because they all span out here
Oh,
as well.
into the guys in front.
Yeah, just into the bots.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get up the 10 first of all. So that'd be 12. So 24 dice. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24.
Just sixes.
Yeah, of course. And then Death Skulls reroll. Nope. And then to wound will be threes.
Threes, yeah.
And then Death Skulls reroll. So for 3.
Oh, that Death Skull reroll saved you potentially. Yeah, it has. Just saved you.
And 2, 4, 6. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I said 14 concede, didn't I? Okay. Need 6s. Do you know what I didn't do last time? To roll, see if I
Did
get
you
more
not do
back.
Deca?
No.
Well, we killed him anyway.
So that
It was
could
only 4.
generate 2
Two
additional.
more. Yeah. So by those odds, it wouldn't have given you an extra 1 last time.
But that is 3, 6, 7, 8.
6, 8. So 7 die. Let's take 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 die. Okay.
That is all my shooting.
Okay.
So we're going to go for combat. We're going to try charge him
Into those?
into those, yeah,
Okay.
if we can.
Go for it. I think they're in.
Into there. And then, actually, do you know what? Let's make it a little bit there. So just work out the attacks.
Yep.
And then
Here we go. So, let's see if we can do it. Okay, it's not
Death
too
Skulls
bad.
reroll.
No.
And then Death Skulls reroll to damage. It looks like it's just the 1.
Yep, just the 1.
Yeah, because it's oh no, it'd be Strength 8.
Strength 8.
So it'd be 2s.
So it is 2. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So 2 get through. Okay.
-2.
Okay, so what was the damage you rolled? It was just 1?
2d3.
Nice.
So
Perfect.
just 3.
Fine. So just kills 1 guy. Thank you very much.
That is it.
Okay.
So what I do get, I get points for being in table quarters, but that is all. Oh, and I get points for taking out the big thing.
You get 2 more points because you killed you killed Tiny and you killed the X-Crane.
Yeah, of course.
So that will give you 4 points for that.
Awesome. I think the big fella might go this next turn.
If he doesn't, it's game over for me. Literally simple as that. Literally, there is no point in even playing another turn. I can't take another turn of shooting from him. If I can kill him, there's an opportunity. Obviously I have got stuff coming in now, and I've just got to try and play the mission. But I'm going to stay in the mission because, thankfully, because of my Ripper being objective secure, I'm going to hold the same amount of points for primary. So we're going to stay neck and neck with primary. Hopefully I'm going to start to score some secondary points now. So look, we'll see what happens as we go into turn 2 for the Tyranids. So, going to be a tough fight back now, but thankfully we did score the primary in that one because we hold more objectives than Darren. So we got a 5-point swing on that, which is very, very important because ultimately in 9th edition it's all around playing the mission, and I've got to stick to the strategy, stick to the cap strategy, see what we can do. So what we have to do is we have to kill the Stompa. If we do not kill the Stompa, there is game over. There's no way I can do anything about it. I have to kill the Stompa. Unfortunately, the unit I really need to be killing now is those looters, but I can't. I have to kill the Stompa. And because Darren has very correctly dealt with the Exocrine, I'm counting very much on one unit to do that, which is a lot of eggs in one basket. Thankfully he has regained some wounds, which is good, and because he has the relic on him, he always acts as then having double the wounds, so he's not going to be degraded for his shooting, which is good. And I've got another trick up my sleeve to hopefully make him even better. We'll see how we go with that. Other than that, the Swarm Lord's moved over here. He's moved in a little bit closer. In a minute I'm going to double move him so he can't fail his charge. That's really all I'm going to do with him. The Maliceptor, he's come up here, he's in the midfield. I'm kind of trying to also play a bit of the zonal game. Darren still has the Storm Boys to come in. Don't particularly want him having any easy points there. They're still good, they're still a dangerous unit, so I don't want to give him easy positions to come in. So I'm trying to zone out. If he wants to come right back in the backfield, I'm quite happy about that. I don't have particularly too much I'm too worried about. If I lose the Neurophrope, it's not a big deal. I just want to make sure I zone him out of key areas. So that's the kind of plan with that. The Raveners have come in. Again, there's no point in bringing them back slowly but surely. I need them in. I need them kind of to do their work. I need some charges into those boys, so I have to get rid of those boys, really. It's kind of, I've just got to do it. I've got to do it. And then, last but no way least, the Morlock has come in. Darren's given me a lovely little area where I can come in, and hopefully I can mortal wound a load of his little guns. I'm not going to be able to kill any of them. I don't do enough damage to kill them, but they've got 6 wounds each, so I'm going to go in there, and again, it's all part of strategy. Like, if he just leaves me alone, I'm just going to eat them, so he's going to have to put some damage into the Morlock, which then potentially takes damage off elsewhere. If I kill the Stomper, then he actually is starting to, he's got to make some big decisions, and, you know, the big guy is potentially going to start coming in and causing some trouble. So look, it's not over, but I'm going to need a lot of things to go my way this turn as dig myself out of a little bit of a hole. So wish us luck, and we'll go into the psychic phase. Okay, so psychic phase. First of all, the Neurophrope is going to use the Chronos power onto the Barb Turgil to make him exploding on 5s. He gets +1 because of the Barb. Yeah, he gets that off. So his shots will now explode on 5s, which is good. I will then put Catalyst onto the Barb Turgil as well, which I get off. So we have that. I will now put the Horror onto the unit of boys there. I might be able to put it onto the Looters. No, I'm out of range. Yeah, I'm out of range. Just out of range. Can't put it on the Looters. I think, to be honest, it probably would have been a mistake putting on Looters because I'm guessing that Darren's still going to be spending any CPs that can on Mordaka.
I was kind of hoping you'd go for that, but never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I'd still do it anyway because it'd make you use it, you know, because, you know. But I would expect you to do that, but it's still a good one. In that case, what we'll do is we'll just smite. So we get it off. D3. So 2 wounds onto the scrapjet. And then over here, we'll do smite here on these guys, onto them. Nope. And then he's going to be out of range of his kind of dangerous power, I think. In fact, let me just double check that, because it might be shorter range than I think. So I'll double check that and we'll come back. No, it's within 6, so nothing there. We'll put paroxysm on the boys. We don't get it off, I don't think. I'll double check, but anyway. And that's the end of the psychic phase. So we'll just do the Morlock and do his work on the things. I should have done that at the end of the movement phase, really, but
doesn't matter. We know it was going to happen.
We'll do it. We'll do it now. So on this one here, so that one does D3 for 3 wounds on that one. Next one, and D3. So that one does a wound. That one's out of range. That one's out of range. That one. 1 wound, and then the last one, nothing. There you go. That's all it is.
Fair enough.
So we can pretty much go straight into shooting. So first, well, yeah, so it doesn't really matter, but so the Swarm Lodge is going to be basically use his ability. He's going to go to here, so he's going to be just outside of an inch away. So he can't fail. Chop, choppy, chop, 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 chop. Right, so Barb Turagil, the time is yours. Spend a CP, make it extra damage. Kill me a Stomper, please. Please, please, please kill me a Stomper. 5 wounds is all you need to take. 5 wounds.
Can be done. Anything can be done.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Right, okay, so hitting on 3s, 5s explode. He did move, so I will not be rerolling 1s. Okay, so a lot of 1s and 2s, which are not like. But we have extra 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's enough probably to do it.
I hope so. So this does need 4s, strength 8.
Is it strength 8 or I thought it was strength 7 last time?
No, strength 8. I need 4s rather than the other one, with strength 10. So that will be 6 saves, 6 ups.
Okay.
Need you to fail 2, Darren.
Here we go. 1 goes through, but that's enough to do it.
Yeah. Does it explode?
Do I spend a CP to...
Doesn't matter, you ain't got enough. So.
No, of course, yeah.
3 wounds each, so.
No, it doesn't blow up.
Is it not just? Is it just a 6, or is it a 5 or a 6?
Or if it's a 5 and 6, that could be bad.
I think it's a 6. Okay, and with that, I don't have any other shooting because these termagants are raising the banners, so they're not doing any shooting. These Raveners don't have shooting because I've gone cheap and cheerful with them. So that is, yeah, so that's pretty much it. So all we've got now is quite a lot of charges. So this guy here, he's charging in there. And then these are all going to charge in here. Swallow's going to charge over there. So
no worries.
Do you want to do any Overwatch anywhere?
I'm going to do Overwatch here.
Okay, so another CP spent.
Or do I bother? No, I'm not going to bother.
Okay, so Swarmlord can't fail. So
No.
I'll roll it anyway. See where if there's anything. Nah, he can just go in as close as possible where he is to make sure he's on that kind of objective.
Yep.
Fine. The Barb Turagil, guessing again you don't want to Overwatch.
It's not worth it.
So yeah, he's very much in. With this, we're just going to go there. Then this is the harder one because these are 9-inch charges. So first one onto there. No. Second one onto there. No, unfortunately, they did not make it. It's not meant to be. No, I'm just thinking whether the Zoanthropes just go in there and try and be trolls.
Yeah,
but that's still quite a lot of attacks, and that's not what they're meant to do. They're quite good at they're great at going in and trolling something that has really nasty attacks, but not many attacks. But not very good against something that doesn't have nasty attacks but has loads of attacks. That's kind of their worst target. So I think we'll leave them back. They can just stay exactly
death by
where
1,000 cuts, isn't it?
Yeah, they can just stay exactly where they are. So it's not really where I want them to be, but it keeps Darren off the objective, so he can't kind of consolidate into it and take that objective, which is good, because I don't want him to be able to get the objectives in the next turn. So that, from that point of view, it's probably the best move. Anyway, okay, so we'll go into combat with what we got. I'm going to start off with the Swarm Lord. It may be my famous last words, I'm just not concerned about the Barbie at all getting hurt by those boys. He just shouldn't be getting hurt. With a 2-up save and toughness 8, he shouldn't be getting hurt by boys. Okay, so we'll start off with the Swarm Lord. So there we go. So I'm going to do the green, which is his tail attack. He hits on 2s. So 1 fail. You're toughness 5 or 6, aren't you? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's going to be 3s. It's not going to be 2s.
T6.
Yeah, I'm strength 8. So the important thing is anything but the green ones on rolls of 6s. He also does D3 mortal wounds. Okay, so these do 3 mortal wounds, and then that's a fail. And then what's your armor save on him?
Armor save on him would actually be a 4-up.
Okay, so he's dead.
Yeah,
by a long way
but then
dead.
I've got 6-up invulns.
Oh, you got 6 of invulns. Okay,
Yeah.
So in that case, then take. So he's taken 3 mortals, but take 5 6-ups.
No, he's gone.
He's very dead. Yeah.
I think he blows up.
I don't think they do.
Probably not. That's a shame. Oh well.
The little ones. Next up, we've got the Barbie. He is not really a combat beast. He only has 4 attacks. He does reroll 1s. Into the boys. Rerolling 1s. Of course. And then 2s. That's 3 6-up saves. Invulns.
Takes 1.
2 dead.
So we'll take those 2.
You can attack me back with your boys and prove me wrong.
Yeah, let's get them together and we'll come right back.
Okay, so here we go. Boys going in.
So needing 4s because of horror.
Yeah.
And we'll do a Death Skulls reroll.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good though.
Yeah, it wasn't too shabby at all. I'll just take that instead. Does not do an additional. So needing 6s for free. Death Skulls reroll. No, just for free.
He loves it.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, isn't it? What do we do? That's it.
Yeah, so I think that's it. I don't think you have any leadership tests. So I think that's pretty much it. So as far as scoring things, I get my Titan, so I get 10 points for my killing my Titan, which is cool. And obviously at the beginning of the turn I had 15. I have one more mission yet to get for my my place scramblers, so I'm still waiting to get that. But other than that, that's the end of my turn. Yeah, so I mean, it's as well as I kind of wanted it to go. That's exactly what had to happen. I had to kill the big guy, otherwise it's not even a game. And I'm not in a terrible position. I still think Darren very much has the upper hand, but it's definitely all to play for.
Still a lot to go for.
There's a lot to go for, and you're now in a stage where at times you need to roll quite well at certain things. Rather than sometimes you need to probably roll a bit over average.
Boys, we got it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've still got Storm Boys coming in. You've still got lots of good units. So
thinking about it, the only thing I've lost out of my original 2,000 points is just the scrap jet.
Yeah, and the
That's
Stompa.
it. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, like the Stompers and the big thing, I don't really class that as part of the big unit.
No,
so
no.
I'm in a good stead.
You are in really good nick at the moment. So yeah. So but I think important turn for Darren. He needs to definitely do some work here. But I think he's got the upper hand. So wish him luck as we go into Orcs turn 3. End of movement for Orcs, turn 3. Darren, explain to me the pain of being an Orc player.
Wow, da. Well, listen, Gork and Walker takes me, and this is what they've told me, John. You see, they've told me the boys really need to go over there, but there wasn't enough room over there. So unfortunately, Gork and Walk didn't get me in that position. But it's cool. The boys are going to be there at the moment. Nothing really they can.
So what you're
charge
saying
into
is it's
it.
my fault I haven't killed enough stuff of yours to give you space.
Yeah, no, it's my fault for not killing enough stuff of yours.
Right, okay.
Well, we can change that this next turn.
You can.
We can
absolutely.
at least try to do it this next turn. So all I've done is boys are pulled up, the war boss is pulled up. It's a shame that the 40-year-old ones lost the ability for the boys to run, advance and charge.
Yeah.
It's now just for the bikes, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold my nerve, keep the dragster over there. I'm not going to blink him out just yet. I don't think I've got room to pink him anywhere anyway if I did.
No, not really.
Smasher Guns, they got free range of shooting because he couldn't be within an inch or anything, so he's got free range. And that's it.
Okay.
Let's do some horrible, nasty psychic festival. So we're only going to go with... Ooh, I do the jump. No, we're not. We're going to do Smite. And I think he's going to be the only one visible and closest.
Yeah, go for it. He does.
5, yeah. So the max I can do is up to 9.
So could you just do your tape measure and see if I'm within 24?
I should imagine you're in 24 there.
Those guys there.
Yeah, you're in.
Okay. Just try and get rid of that.
So you need it on 8.
Don't get rid of it.
D3 for 2.
Into the Moloch, yeah. Cool, takes 2 wounds.
Yeah, he would have been closest, but I can't see him.
Can't see him, yeah, sure.
So that just brings us now into shooting. So we're going to go with here. We're going to do all the pistols are going to shoot onto that squad of Raveners.
Okay.
So there's that 19 boys there, I think.
Spot on. 19.
5, 10, 15, and 4 more dice. Of course, needed 5s and 6s. And we've got 3 and that. So we'll do the Death Skulls reroll for nothing. And then the 2 Dakadakas.
Yeah. Nice.
1 more. For 2.
2 wounds.
No minuses.
Takes a wound.
Good. I like that. These boys can't shoot because they jumped out of combat. So it's going to be... We're going to do the... we'll do the Dragster next.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot onto the closest
of
the Raveners.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll do the single rocket first of all. So that needs 5s. Does nothing.
No.
And then we'll do the bigger gun, the better gun.
Yeah. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Yeah.
And then there's no point doing the Death Skulls reroll because it doesn't count. To wound.
1 wound.
But we'll do a Death Skulls reroll.
Yeah.
2
2 wounds. I don't get save against this. It's like -2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get save against it. So first one, do them separately.
For 4.
Kills first one. Next one.
For 3.
3 wounds. Kills another one. Nice. Okay.
That's pretty good. We'll do the War Boss next. He is going to shoot into that fella.
The last remaining guy, yeah. 2 hits, 2 Deca.
We'll do Death Skulls reroll.
No. Deca.
Nope.
No extras.
2 wounds.
Nice. 1 save, 1 goes through. Yep.
see the Storm Boys. See how many can shoot. I should have pulled them a little bit closer up.
3.
Yeah, maybe 4.
No, just 3.
Just 3.
Yeah,
Three's better than none.
Generous, to be fair. I'm feeling generous.
Death Skulls reroll.
Yes,
1.
nice.
Oh, I need to see it bounce. Nothing.
No. Death Skull
Death
reroll?
Skull, yep.
No. Oh, yes. 4. Makes so.
So we're going to go into the big guns.
Okay.
The big guns. Now, do we do... So he's T...
T7.
T7.
No, he's 86.
Only T6.
Yeah, he's 86. Keep thinking he's not, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's 86.
How many wounds has he got? So he's lost 2
He
already.
starts with 12. So
he's got 10 left. I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to do 2 points. More Daka.
Yeah.
And they're going to shoot onto him.
The looters.
Yep.
Yeah.
For
2
shots apiece. I'll get those and we'll come back.
Okay, here we go. So looters into the Morlock. That's a terrible roll though, Darren.
Yeah.
That is a really bad roll. And 1 cocked over there on his base. 1 cocked.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Okay, that's not the best roll ever.
Okay, so we'll do a Death Skulls reroll.
Yeah. Oh, nice though. That's that. What have we got? Any extras in here? Yes.
So we've got an extra 4.
I think it's going to be enough. All you need is 3. Should be enough. But that again is not good.
Oh, Death Skulls
Wow.
reroll. So 5.
5. Wow. Okay.
That's quite painful.
That's terrible. So a 4 up save. Oh my god though, I've absolutely hammered those saves and I think that's killed him.
Yeah, 10
it's
wounds.
5, exactly 10 wounds.
Does he
Gosh,
blow
is
up?
it worth me saving 1 just to try and take a sting out? No, it's not worth that CP. No, we'll just see if he blows up. No, he doesn't blow up. It does kill him. Unfortunately, but he's done his job.
Yeah, so actually, do you know what? The looters were the best target to shoot onto him. With that amount of dice.
You should have decimated him with the looters. You rolled poorly. You shouldn't have needed even half that amount of dice to kill him.
Shouldn't do, but
not even with 2 shots apiece. I mean, you had to, because if you rolled the 1, then you'd have been in trouble. So you had to commit them all to him.
But it's
you
the dice
should have
gods, right?
You should have decimated him. You barely killed him. If I'd rolled even
Day's
half,
fault.
if I'd rolled
Day's fault.
average, you'd still be alive.
Day's fault.
Yeah.
So we're going to go. Okay, let's start with the big guns. So we're going to go with tractor cannon into him.
Yes.
Does wound.
Does. 5 up. Makes a save.
Next tractor cannon.
Doesn't wound.
Nope. So we do smash a gun here into him.
Okay.
I don't know why I rolled 2. So 2.
No, you ain't getting it again. You ain't getting it again.
2 Dakas.
You ain't getting it again. So it's the next one then. What are you doing?
For the
what are you
first
doing?
one.
No, what are you doing?
These are for the more Death Skulls.
Right.
Not shots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you failed with the first one. Second one.
No. That's the more Dakas.
Oh, okay.
So no, didn't do no additional. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. No.
1.
1. Okay. Is this where I'd use my reroll? No. Go on. D6, isn't it? So 2. So Fenner Pains. No, it takes 2 wounds.
Does it put him down to 1 now?
No.
He's
Isn't
got
taking
3
any.
there.
No, he's got 11 wounds.
11 wounds.
So
Yeah.
11 wounds, yeah.
Oh, I thought I'd done some damage on him.
Yeah, but he regained. You did do some damage, and then he regained full maximum 3 wounds last turn. So
Okay,
bring it back
so
up to 11.
Okie dokie. Right. Next smasher gun.
Yeah.
For
3
free.
shots. Nice.
Free hit. Daka. So first one.
No. Second one. No. Third one. No.
No. Okay,
2
next
down.
smasher.
1.
No. So for the 4 smasher.
No.
Woo. Okay.
4 smashes left.
So
4 done, and your tractors have done.
Okay, so we'll do
So you've
smash
got
a gun
4
there.
left. Yeah. Hits. No
So
dice.
2.
Oh yeah, 2. Yeah. 2. First one. Yes. No. So 1. Hang on. I'm gonna probably. This is the time that I think we do use a reroll. Yeah, I'm gonna use a reroll. No, another 2.
3 damage.
Rings. Here we go. I can't make any of them. Wow. Come on, make us feel like pain. Jesus.
Next one.
Right. 2 shots. Nice. 2 hits and a dack. 3. Oh, he's rolling hot now. He's rolling hot now.
Okay.
He's got this. Should be dead Morlock. No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
First one.
Nice. Second one. Yes. Yep. Third one. No. Oh. Can I make a save? First save. Yes. Second save. No. How much damage?
2.
Feel no pains. Makes 1.
So push you on to 5. So 2 more smasher guns.
2 more smasher guns.
2 shots.
2 shots. Here we go. 1 hit.
Gets ya.
It does get me. 5 up. No, goes through. How much damage? 1 damage.
You can't re-roll see them, can you?
No. So it does take another one. Last one. 3. Oh, he's going in big style though. He's not messing about. No extras. First one. No. Next one. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the charges. So what have you got left, Darren? What are you going to do?
So we're going to do...
What's left in the tank?
The war boss is going to charge into the lonely little dude.
Okay, yep.
For 5. Here we go.
Yeah.
8
8 will do it, yep.
Yep, and then the boys there, they're going to multi-charge.
Into...
it's into those, because there's the same distance.
Yeah, go for it. Yep, yeah. Well, you can roll it again if you want. But I think 4's going to do it, mate, to be honest. Pretty sure.
Yeah, because it just needs to be an inch.
Yeah, 4's fine. 4's fine.
We'll leave it as that. There's no more combat going to be charging over there because nothing else can go for it.
Okay, so we'll pile them in then and see where we get to. Okay, so starting off, we've got the war boss just going on the 1 raven, and this should be pretty much a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
And then killing on 2s.
Yeah, that gets him. Okay.
And then we will pull him up to there, just in case something drops down.
I might spend 2 CPs to interrupt.
Yeah, go for it.
How many CPs have I got left?
Got 3.
Where else do I need another CP for? I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. It makes sense. I'm going to interrupt and I'm going to see how many boys I can chew through. So I'm going to hand the camera back to Darren. Here we go.
Moment of relapse there where I forgot about the interruption.
It could be quite important because if I can stop him having enough attacks to kill me, then that's worth it in itself. I don't know whether that's possible, but it's worth a go. So here we go. So 3s rerolling 1s. And then 4s. Get some. There you go. 6s. 6 dice, die.
So we'll take, I'll tell you what, we'll take those 5 there.
Yeah.
We'll take 6 there. And we'll work out the dice and we'll come right back.
So boys striking back should be enough to still seal the deal.
So I've got 2 red, I've got some 3 red dice in there, which is the big chopper.
Big chopper, yeah. Well, the big choppers have found their mark again, using my dice to rub salt in the wounds.
I love that.
I know you do.
It's a shame they're not goths.
Exploding.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think the exploding is better on shooting than combat.
Yeah.
I think if you rely too much getting into combat, then that's good. So we've got what Death Skulls does additional. And then let's see if we can wound.
4's needed.
Death Skulls, nope. So that's 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Here we go. Who's the guy?
Wow,
That's not bad rolling there, Darren.
that was terrible. That was terrible.
I thought that would seal the deal, but clearly not. Clearly not. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
That is. That's it.
Okay. So how many points do you score on that turn?
So I get quarters,
You do. Yeah.
which is good. And what else do I get?
You held A objective at the beginning of turn,
Yep.
so you've got 5 points for that.
Bring it down. Got no more big stuff. Engage all in front. So 2 more points for that. Another point for raise the banner.
Yes.
And then that is it at the moment.
Okay, that's your first point for raise the banner, isn't it? Because you placed it last
That's
turn.
correct,
So it's
yeah.
the first one, yeah, cool. Okay, cool. So going into the start of my turn, this time I'm going to hold an objective. I'm going to hold 2. I'm not going to hold more this time because you've got this one here.
That's it.
So that was good in itself. So we'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on.
At the moment, you're winning.
I am winning. The primaries are always going to be the big one, and the primaries is what's helped me so far. I just need to carry on doing the same. So from a points point of view, I've scored 10 points there. I just need to make sure that the next beginning of the turn, Darren can only score 5 points. If I keep doing that, it's very hard for Darren to come back. So we'll see how we get on. My thin the ranks is not doing so well though. I'm still not managed to actually kill his units. So we'll see how we go on my turn 3. Let's go into Tyranid.
And a boom for the Nids.
Yeah, so not huge amounts I can do. I don't have very many troops. Darren's very much got the better of me as far as destroying me. I haven't got very much left, but I am still taking a bit of a lead, so I've got to try and make sure I can do what I can with that. So Swarm Lord's moved up here. The Swarm Lord's now going to do his thing. He's going to double move in a minute. He's going to come round here, and I'm going to try, and if possible, I'm going to if I get a good charge after my double move, I'm going to run around the back and I'm going to engage loads of those things and chop them all up. That's the plan, Darren. Whether it works or not is another matter altogether.
Probably will work.
But that's the plan. That's the plan. The Barbie, he is going to shoot at stuff again. I'm going to shoot at the guns because the looters are really, really dangerous, but they're less dangerous than the guns. If the guns are all hot, I'm in big, big trouble. So that's kind of where it is there. I've got some psychic support here, so I'm going to try and psych out these guys. What's left, I'll try and charge in with everything if I need to, and just try and get rid of them. I'm going to lead the boss. I know the boss next turn is going to cause issues, but at the moment there's nothing I can do. The big thing that I need to try and do is get rid of these. If I get rid of these, then it stops Darren from scoring, and it really hurts him again on his kind of primary. The more I can keep him off the primary, the more I have a chance to potentially pull the game away. It's hard because we've still got 2 turns, and every turn Darren is going to cause me a lot more damage than I'm going to cause to him. There's nothing I can do about that. He's still got some Storm Warriors that are very, very quick. They're going to start coming in. The Barb Hurudal is going to die next turn. Swarm Lord's going to start to come under heat.
So convinced he's already dead.
Well, you're clutching again.
So convinced he's already dead.
And then these guys here are going to just try and hold space. I've tried to screen out again. I'm just trying to keep as much screening as possible. I know that Darren's still got the ability that he's going to potentially to jump things around. He's still got this guy. This guy I'm really impressed with. He's going to cause trouble. Ravens are going to die next turn. So look, there's lots of stuff I think is going to die. I don't think I'm going to have very much left by the end of the game. So I've got to try and do as much as I can next couple of turns.
Well, it's all about the points, and so far you're doing well.
It is. So the lictors come in there. So I have managed to get my final point for scanners.
Yeah, kicking myself in that because I thought I'd screen that nicely, but
I've managed to find a little hole. That's the beauty of a lictor. That's why they are so good now. They're just really good at just playing the mission. They're just great at just kind of sneaking in and just being a pain, which is exactly what he's done. So he jumped in there, which is great. So we're going to go into psychic phase first of all. I'm going to start off with the Swarm Lord is going to put Catalyst again on the Barbed Turgil. He's going to get that off.
I'm going to try to dispel that one.
Okay, 6 and a 4, mate. Nope, so it goes off. He is then going to put the horror onto the boys. In fact, he's going to put the horror onto the looters. Yeah, he gets it off. And then we've got over here. We're going to now do Psychic Backlash onto these guys here, because I have got close, which is nice. So what this guy does is, let's just grow it out, it's just here, because it's a very weird, very strange little rule. So where he goes, right, here we go. So Psychic Overload, instead of manifesting it, any psychic powers in your psychic phase, Maleceptor can unleash a brain-busting psychic tendrils. If it does so, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 6 inches, with a maximum of the unit in the table below. And on 2+, the Maleceptor deals 1 mortal wound to that unit, but on a 6 it deals 3 mortal wounds. So what a waste of time! It's less good. It's less good than a thing, but we're going to do it anyway. We've got a 5, so just one guy dies. I'll take this guy off for you, mate. And then these guys here are going to smite into here. They do smite, so D3 +1 because they're a zone throat. Cool. So that's that. That's the end of the psychic phase. So we'll just come back. So I'm going to move the Swarm Lord, do his double move, and then we'll... Okay.
So Swarmies ended up just there.
Yes. So shooting.
And of course Dave is just looking at him, just saying, nope. I need an Orc skull.
Exactly. Okay, so this guy here, he is going to shoot into, I think, maybe splitting my attacks. Yeah, it will split. So we're going to shoot this one here.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one... No, we're going to shoot that one there.
Yep.
And then we're going to shoot that one there.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do.
Makes sense.
Okay. So I didn't use the spell to make... Did I use an exploding 6s? I don't think I did.
No.
I didn't use it. So, okay, cool. So here we go. So first of all, this is into the one that's right next to the Swarm Lord.
Yep.
He didn't move, so I will
Reroll
once and get it out. Okay, nice. And I need 3s. Yuck.
2 damage.
So only damage 2.
Minus
Minus 3.
minus 3.
So it will kill. It will kill one. It will kill that one that's there, that's damaged. Then the next one. Let's hope we can roll a little bit better than the last one. Not a lot better. So this one doesn't kill it because that one's only lost 1 wound, doesn't it?
Yep.
So it's got 1 wound left. Well, that's pretty crap.
Good. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I bet you are.
That's what shooting, isn't it?
That is almost shooting. I don't know if any other shooting. So
Combat.
it is straight into combat. So this guy here, he's going to tear back into the boys. Because why not?
Yep.
You can overwatch me?
Nope.
Didn't think you would. So he's going to go crash back into these guys. It's basically just stopping them from shooting because they are quite good at just clearing little stuff, and I don't want them clearing little stuff, and I don't want them charging other things. So that's kind of where it is, right?
That's fair enough.
The Swarm Lord, I'm potentially going to take some Overwatch here because it might, but you can only watch one unit, so that's not so bad. So the only problem we've got now with the new rules is you can't just charge everything. If you don't if you fail any of the charges, you then fail the charge, right?
Yes, but you've got to go. Yeah, you've got to measure right around, haven't you? Because you can't go through the unit.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna see if I went. So if I went like to there, what's that? That's like a 9-inch charge. I don't want to do 9-inch charge. I think I might only have to charge one. I think we're just going to charge one. We're just going to charge this one.
Okay.
I think it's the sensible. I don't want to fail the charge. And like you said, Darren, to get to this one, I kind of got to go around. It's still going to be like an 8-inch or something. So I think we'll just charge into one.
I'm
Get
going
Overwatch?
to... Nope, I'm going to let it happen. I just can't take the risk.
Yep, so he's in. 8 inches. So we know that 8 inches is almost where it needed to be. So it's going to go to there. And this guy here is going to charge into these.
Can't fail it.
No, you can't. But I'll see where it goes. 8 inches. Crash. It's just going to go crash into there. These are also going to charge in here. 4 inches, probably enough. Just double check it.
Yeah, I think that is in.
Yeah, it's in. Go to here. Yeah. Those guys have to stay where they are. That's the end of charges. Oh, no, he can't because he's performed an action, so he cannot charge. Okay, so combat-wise, we'll start here, and we'll start with the Maleceptor. Hit on 3s and rerolling 1s. And this will be 3s. Yeah, 3 6s needed.
No.
3 boys dead. Any particular?
So we're going to take those 3.
Okay.
Actually, before I do anything else, 3 inches, I'm going to do the heroic intervention.
These in charge.
Doesn't matter if it's still within 3 inches. Shoot that cheeky little heroic intervention.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. That's poor positioning by my part, so it's well within your rights to punish me for it. Fine. So then these guys here will. Oh, unless you want to interrupt. Do you want to interrupt?
No.
Okay. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Yep, takes it. Is it just 1 damage?
Just 1 damage.
Yeah, take him.
There you go.
Thank you.
Cool. How many have you lost from there this turn now?
You've
Quite a
done
few.
3.
No, but that's from combat now, and
Yep.
then I did a psychic phase as well. So I killed
3,
2 with the
4, 5.
power from him.
Yep.
2 with those, so he lost. So 3 in all from there as well.
Yep.
So what's that in all? It's 8.
Yep.
8. Okay, cool. So fingers crossed, we can make them run away. Okay. Swarm Lord. And then, so we make the dark green as the tail. All hit. I think it's probably not even really worth rolling. No, not worth rolling. That one of those, that's just dead. Whoever that is, yeah, it's dead. And then, funny enough, I'm just going to go like that.
It's towards the closest enemy, though, isn't it?
Pardon?
Towards the closest.
He's got to end closer to the closest enemy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got locked up too.
Locked up, well, 3, because I'm within an inch of the other one as well.
Okay.
Because I mean, as long as I go closer, it doesn't matter. I don't have to go.
No, I'm not going to interrupt for this over here.
Okay, so then we got the Barbie. And 2s. That's 3 saves on the boys.
Oh, I'm not even getting none of them through now. Yep, okay. Take them off.
And now you can attack back with what you want.
We're going to go with... We're going to do the smasher guns over here. So I'm going to do all of them at the same time. So that'd be 6, 12... So 6 attacks each on them, isn't it? Because you've got the grots.
They're all grots.
Yeah.
We're attacking them, isn't it?
Get some dice.
We'll hand it back. Yeah. Okay, so the little grots are all manning the
By the
smasher
power
guns.
of grots. I can't remember what they hit on.
4s?
No, they're not that good.
Yeah, no, you think it is 4s, isn't it?
Nah, they're grots, man.
Is it 5s, is it? Is it 5s?
They are 5s.
Okay,
5s and then 6s. So actually, do you know what? They weren't too shabby.
No, it was all right. It was all right. Not so good that time. Okay.
And then we'll do it over here. We're going to do the boys. He's going to go jump to there. So they're just all going to go straight onto your dudes there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 4, 5. And then the chopper. And then we'll do Death Skulls reroll on that.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
That's the one you want off.
Yeah.
Toughness 4, aren't they?
Tough score, yeah.
So, so far we've got those wounded, and then Death Skulls reroll to wound.
Makes sense. Okay, so these are the 2 big choppers.
Yep.
Of course.
Oh, 4 damage.
Yeah, so 1 kills 1. That's frustrating. And then 1 takes a wound. Oh no, just overkills it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. And then we've got 6, is that?
7.
7. Okay, don't roll like that again, please. Please don't roll like that again. That's better. Just lose a wound.
That wasn't too shabby.
No, the chopper did its work. Didn't think I was going to lose one. Okay.
No one ever does, John.
No. I'm going to take these off.
Rightio. Yeah, he's going to cause a little bit of...
I got no save against them. He's hitting on 2s. He's got lots of attacks. He's not going to do anything. That's a bit too far, mate. Quite a lot too far. Yeah. Perfect.
3 inches.
Yeah, 3 inches from here. Yeah.
I was right.
No, you weren't right. That was where your base started. Anyway, okay, cool. So over here, you've got boys hitting my big guy.
Yep. So it's pretty much just going to be 10 dudes.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's like dice.
So many dice, even for just 10 guys.
Okay. 6s. 4. Oh, actually, Death Skulls reroll to wound.
Yeah.
And then Death Skulls reroll to hit, and to wound.
Yeah.
Just 3.
3, okay, cool. Charles 1, Feel No Pain. Passes. Okay. So, leadership down here, mate.
So what we got? Leadership 8.
So you got.
I'm going to do cracking. I'm just going to do the
Cracking Heads, War Boss.
Yep.
So you're going to lose be 3 guys.
That's fine.
3 guys.
Because then I'll just do that. Take those away. Oh. Yeah, because he should still be in there, and they've got.
It doesn't. All that matters is that you got this guy. Nothing else matters. As long as you got that guy, you still hold it because your objective's secure.
Yep.
So that's fine. You'll still get that. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. So that's it. That's it. Haven't got anything else?
No, that's it. Right. What did you score at the end of that?
So obviously I've got all of my. So I've got my 10 points now for.
So you didn't get Fin the Ranks. Yeah, you have got Fin the Ranks.
Fin the Ranks doesn't get scored until the end.
How many points you got to get that?
It just, you work it all out. So it's basically a tally. So I basically tally up how many units I've killed.
Right. Okay, I'm with you. Okay.
So yeah.
I know what I've got to do.
So it is now Darren's turn 4. Yeah, your turn 4, because that was my turn, right?
That was, yes.
Yeah. So turn 4 to the Orcs. Let's see what I can do. So, end of Orcs turn 4. I think it's getting serious, Darren.
I'm having to think, and it's kind of like, I'm getting a headache now. Right.
There's a lot of tactical stuff going on, though, Darren. I can see you're thinking it overtime, trying to work out how you dig it out.
Oh, I just thought of saying how I do it.
Do you want to do something, mate?
Yeah.
Come back?
What I'm thinking, well, no, this is not. Movement-wise is done.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, fine.
What I'm thinking about is now what I do in my psychic phase.
Right. Thinking about the jump, basically.
Yeah. Now, what I could do is I could jump the grots.
Yes.
And I could put them over to here.
Yeah. I reckon you get them in
that
there.
That would give me my
an extra point. Yeah. So you'll get you'll get the full points. You get the 3 rather than the 2, right?
Yeah, and it's all about points and what we're on at the moment.
Points and prizes, right?
Yeah, and I think that's important that we go for it.
Well, look, I've got like a Tyranid Prime down here that's really bored, so you give him something to do. It'd be nice, you know.
I like to do that.
Grots
I'm
have
very
got
kind
nothing
of
to live for, right? So you know.
Right, let's do it. I'm going to leave the grots where they are at the moment. I was thinking about it.
Okay.
For an extra point, it's not worth it, but because you're then going to get points at the end of it. So we're going to go shooting. Going to go smite. Sorry, and we're going to smite into him.
Yeah. So -1. You were in Shadow of the Wall.
3.
So you fail.
Not necessarily.
It's 1. Sorry, not 3. It's 2 because you're -1. So you're getting on a 2.
With
so I don't think you're getting up to a 5, are you? Because you can only have a maximum. Yeah. So
we'll send a CP.
Yeah. Okay, so
that still go off.
That will go off, but it's actually a 4. So yeah, it definitely goes off. Yeah, go for it. To D3. Guess a big one.
Okay. For all that was worth it.
I'll put a little marker by old Swarmy. Okay.
Okay, that kind of sucks a little bit.
Not really. Shouldn't have got it off with that poor roll anyway, Darren.
No, it should have been better.
At least you got more wound off him, right? Okay.
Got a little scraggler.
Little straggler. Okay. So next up, we're going into the big bad shooting phase,
so we're going to spend 2 CP.
Okay. Put you down to
1.
1 left. Okay.
We're going to do that onto him. So the looters are going to shoot more Daka Daka.
More Daka Daka. Okay. So how many dice?
2.
2's fine. 2's fine.
Average
if you get 2 every time, that's okay, right?
No, I needed the better ones.
You needed 3, did you?
Yeah.
You've not had a 1 yet, though, Darren. I think you'd have sacrificed the...
I know.
It's better to have 2s every time. Come on. Surely, like you say, you've done it before. You know, he's not got Feel No Pain on him. So, you know, this is definitely doable. Darren can take out the Swarm Lord with these. 8, we'll have to wait and see whether he can do it though.
10,
Here we go. Wish him luck. He wants to take the Swarm Lord out. Can he do it?
Yeah, look, come on. Need it. So
It's pretty good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks pretty good.
not good enough, unfortunately.
Not good enough.
Death Skulls reroll.
Yes, you do. You
Generates
do.
another one.
Nice. It's coming clutch again for you. Okay.
For additional 4.
Okay. I think that's good, mate. I think that's good. I think that's good. You need 4s now. So that's decent, mate. That is decent.
So that is 8,
8
10, 11, so 4.
That you're looking at 4s, right, Darren? Yeah.
Yes.
You weren't looking at 3s, yeah.
No.
Okay.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow.
Death Skulls reroll.
Mate, that
12.
is super over average.
Come on.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yep.
That's exactly how many dice I got in my hand, Darren. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I think
Come on,
that's
those big old sausage fingers.
good. Yeah, I know, right? Here we go.
That's probably enough.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Even if I use 1, that still is too much. Yes, he is dead. Does it explode?
Gosh.
He does explode.
It's fine, I'll take that.
So D3 into that one. For 2. To the next one. 1. 1 next to it. 1. And the other one.
How far is
2.
the range?
6 inches. And you go into your looters as well. 3 looters die.
Would it go into looters? 6
inches,
inches.
mate.
Oh, how many?
Pardon?
How many?
3. 3 looters die.
Okay, well, I think they've done well.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, you rolled really hot there, mate. So, like, you can't complain about that.
If I left your thing to go, he'll just absolutely just tear me to
Oh,
pieces.
mate, I was
and
about
don't
to
like
heroically intervene.
that. Yeah, I know you were. I know you were. But,
Anyway,
like, I can't get
I was
away
about
from
to give
him.
you I was about to give you back to what you did to me.
He was going to go.
Yeah, no, you did well.
Right,
That was hot rolling. Good.
So we're going to go now with this fella.
Mhm.
Actually, do you know, we'll do the smasher guns. So the back one,
well,
the
only
tracked
one
gun.
tractor gun, yeah.
Yeah, tractor gun onto him. And
Yes.
these still can shoot.
Those can, yeah.
Automatically hitting for 2.
No.
Do you know what? I don't think they've hit once.
The tractors have not done very well. No.
No.
No. Okay, so 4 of the guys left.
Well, toughness on him, 8.
No, he's only tough for 7.
So I'm going to do my what's it gun? My
Yeah, he's been hot for
dragster is
Yeah.
going to go onto him.
Yep.
So we're going to do the
Missile.
orc missile. He hits.
Does it?
He does hit.
Yeah.
Doesn't wound.
No.
And then we'll do the other one. So freeze. Death Skulls reroll.
Yeah. Just the one.
Bomb. 4 wounds.
Strength 8, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, 4 up in bomb for him. No, it does go through. D6, is it? 4. It's been really hot, that thing, for you. But it's done well. So it doesn't have that much shooting, really.
No.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah.
I've got feel no pains then. Yeah, it still would be. What did you get? Did you get a 4? Did you?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Cool. Because it's tough as 8 rather than.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
got
fine.
got 4s.
Fine. Okay, cool. Takes 2 wounds.
He should already be dead.
That's better. That's what I'm talking about.
Was he on 4 wins, wasn't he?
5 wounds. You just love it, don't you? Love it. Cheating. Right.
This dude is just like dodgy as anything.
Absolute cheating. They're
Right,
trying to take
smash
wounds
a
off
gun.
him again.
Smash a gun. 1 onto him.
Yeah, go for it.
For 2 shots.
2 shots, yeah. 2
Nothing.
misses.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next one.
3 shots, big 3. 2 hits. First one, no. Second one,
No.
last smasher.
No. I've got 2, and I've got 2 more to go.
And then
2.
you've got 1 more after this maximum. This is your
1.
3rd.
And then 1 goes through.
1 goes through. Okay.
Come on.
Do I have to use a CP for this? It probably is worth using a CP for this. Yeah, I'm going to use a CP. No. I've had every single one so far. 2. Okay. Make 1 win more. So 2 left, yeah. 1 smasher.
For 1.
1. Hits. Fails. Last one gone.
CP to re-roll it.
Yep, last one. Go for it. Fails.
I needed him gone. Oh, he should already be dead. He should already be dead. Okay, the boss is going to shoot onto them.
Okay. Shooting at the lippers.
Yep, so
Okay.
it should be 12 shots. Okay, 5s and 6s.
One decker.
Yep, Death Skulls reroll. Nope. And then Death Skull,
Decker.
generates 1 more. For toughness 3, ain't ya?
Toughness 3, yeah.
4. I think it's strength 6.
No, kills a base. Kills a wound.
Okay, that helps my cause. And then we're going to go, these boys are going to shoot everything into there.
25 pistols.
Actually, yeah, 25 pistols into the dude.
Hierophants, yeah.
Yep.
That's sound for it.
4, 6, 8.
Here we go.
So
Nice.
then Death Skulls reroll.
No.
And these generate additional.
All of them. Extra
Additional
5.
5.
Wow.
So we'll take them. And then of course
Wow. Wow.
they go through.
That's a little bit hot, isn't it?
So needing 4s.
Still hot. Wow. Okay. How many is that?
Stays 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
7, 8, 9. Okay.
Another base.
No, so 1, yeah, so it kills 1 and then 2 wins off the next one.
I've really got nothing else to shoot. And it's bad because I need something else to shoot. Okay, so we're going to go combat. I don't have enough because he's got that silly thing. So we're going to go War Boss first of all. He's going to charge into your big old brain bug.
Yep.
4, can't fail it. Yeah. Then we're going to go with these boys.
They come out of combo, don't they, these ones?
No, not them. These.
Oh, okay, the Storm Boys.
So needing a 3.
Yeah.
And then 3 on that. So they're going to multi-charge.
They're going to multi-charge, yeah. Okay.
Might as well. For 6. We're not going to attempt to reroll that.
I'll let Darren sort them out. Any more charges?
I can't see any more. Because they can't do nothing because they've come out of combat.
Right, no worries. Okay, we'll come back. Okay, so we're in combat. We've had the Storm Boys all come in now. They're obviously multi-assaulted, so they're a little bit around the remaining zone rope, and then a few on here as well. Darren's very much hoping that the War Boss does the job on his own, so we'll see whether that comes to fruition. So,
okay, so we've got 7 attacks coming in on him.
Not bad, not bad.
6, 7. So normally 6, but because of the wall trait and everything else.
Yes. Okay. So hitting
And
on
the
2s,
boss.
right?
Yeah. 2s.
Nice, 2 misses. This is why potentially it doesn't necessarily come up.
Death Skulls reroll.
You do. It's correct. Yep. Nice. Drops 1. Oh, all wounds. That's good. That's good.
So it is -4, but it's only 2 damage a pop.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, and it actually gets 1 more attack.
So you get 8 attacks.
Yeah, because it's the killer saw.
Okay. Okay, so what does he have? 7?
So it adds 1 to his attack characteristics.
So what do you have? 7 normally?
7, 6 basic, plus 1 for the boss. And
That's
then
1 for the boss, for the warlock trait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so 1 for the troll trait. So hits.
Yeah.
And then does wound.
Wow. Oh, wait, okay. Well, that's decent. Here we go. Okay, so pass 3.
8 damage.
8 damage, not enough to kill him.
How many has he got left?
He will have 2 wounds left.
Okay.
Can you pass me that little thingy one, that purple one, because then I just know that it won't get taken for something else.
Okay, so we're going to go with...
I mean, you should kill him with the other guys. But...
Yeah, so we'll go with these boys next.
Okay.
We can't change anything. So we're going to do as many attacks as we possibly can into him, and then the rest into him. He's going to pile in so he can just have a little cheeky little slap on the thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 3 12s.
Yeah, we'll go with that. And I think they get
36. They don't get the boy rule, so they only get 3 attacks.
1, 2, 3,
36.
4. How many did you say we got in there?
Pardon? You got 36 attacks.
6, 9, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Was it 32 or 36?
36.
Okay. Let's do this. Oh.
It's a pretty bad roll, isn't it?
Yeah, that was shocking. It might just be enough. It might just be enough, John. But otherwise, yeah, that was...
It's a pretty stinking roll, that one, to be fair.
It was a bit pony.
Okay, yeah, well, you only got to kill 2 wounds, so... Yeah, you did well there, though. 5s. Do you want to do a death skull as well?
Yeah, I forgot to do it on the hit as well, but...
Yeah, nice. Do you want to do a hit one for us? Do a hit one? No, you failed the hit. Okay. How many you got?
You got 8 saves. This could potentially be it.
It should do. I mean...
But you are good normally at freaking it. That's it.
Yeah, it's 3, yeah. Yeah. I haven't got any CPs left. I've used them. See if he explodes.
No.
Doesn't explode. Brain bug goes. Okay.
I'm going to do the Mega Knob first of all.
Yeah. Good idea.
2.
Yeah.
1.
It's fine.
Saved. Just chucking stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Surely this will be easily enough. 3s, and now you're looking 4s. Just do those, Darren. Just roll with that.
No, 3 up saves though.
Yeah, but it's only 2 wounds.
So
T4,
T4, yeah.
Yeah, you're looking
So it's
4s.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Nah, it's gone already.
Thank God on that. Okay, let's move those to where they need to go. And then so it's turn 4 in it.
Have to go that way.
Yeah, so and that's we'll stay where they are. And the movement from the Tyranids.
Yeah, okay, so it's tough. We've got a bit of a lead points-wise, so that's good, but obviously Darren was a much better position as far as kind of hurting me now for the remainder of the game, but he's only got 1 turn left. I've got 2 turns. but I'm expecting anything that's worth anything for me to die in the next turn, to leave me to have very little in the last turn. So I've got to try and make most of this last turn. I've pretty much done everything I can from a primary. I've scored again another 10 points this turn, so I've got a nice little lead there. So what I need to do is, for thin the ranks, I need to try and kill as many units as I can. So I just want to try and pick up as many easy ones. There's not that many easy ones left. I've got one of the guns now on 1 wound, so I'm hoping that the lictor can pick up his last wound to kill him. The barbed Hierophant is hoping that potentially between his shooting and charging that he can kill 3 units. So he needs to pick up 2 separate units with his 2 guns and then charge into a third to wrap it up. If he can kill 3 units, I can get 1 from the lictor. That gives me 4 units this turn, which really helps my tally. So I think that's pretty much all I can do at this stage. We'll add a little bit of psychic powers to support things, but that will be pretty much it. And then I'll allow Darren just to run rampant for the last turn to see what he can do. But I think I've done everything I can. I think that's pretty much where we're at. So, yeah, I don't think there's. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to do. There's nothing else I can do. Right, cool. Let's do this. So, let's start off with psychic phase. So I'm going to try and buff the Hierophant to try and make his shooting explode on 5s. Explode on 6s, sorry. So I get it off, so he'll now be exploding 6s, which he's going to need because he is degraded now with only 2 wounds left, even though you double it. That's the end of my psychic because I've basically just got that guy left.
I just want to see if I can dispel that one, John.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
That's like 20.
Let's help you out, mate.
Nowhere near it.
No. Cool. Okay, so that's the end of the psychic phase. We'll go into the shooting phase, which is just a 1 unit really. So Barbed Hierophant, he is going to shoot 1 of his guns into these 3 cowering boys there, and then 1 of them I'm going to go into. I don't think any of these have lost any wounds,
No.
right? Okay, I can't see the other guys, so we'll just put it into this first one here. Okay.
Yep. To be fair, you could probably... No, you can't because of the trees, yeah.
No, I can't, yeah. So we'll have to go into that and see how we do. So I'm hoping that it should be plenty.
I think you've got the firepower to do it. And
It should be. So we'll go into the boys first of all. So I do need 4s now, not 3s. I can't reroll 1s, but 5s do explode. It's not 5s explode, 6 explode, sorry. So 2 additional hits.
He was doing 5s earlier.
No, from the other unit.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So the Exocrine gets it, he doesn't, which is why I always keep saying 5s, because you always cast it on the Exocrine, if you can, but the Exocrine's dead now. And this is 2s. Okay, so that will be 7 saves of 6+.
Nope, they're dead.
They're the boys very overkilled. But that was always going to be the way. And then...
Yeah, the boys weren't going to survive that. It was either spend the free CP, bring them back to life, which I needed the more Daka Daka.
You did. Okay, so, and now we'll go into that Smasher. It's not a tractor. I don't want to kill a tractor. And finally, they kind of go straight back in, and these ones go out because they're misses. And I'm looking for 3s. Okay, that's pretty good. So 1 miss. You still get your 6 up Death Skull save, don't you, give them?
Not them. They
Oh,
don't get
don't.
clan cultures.
Okay, so yeah, well they're 2 damage each, so that's dead. That's 1 dead. Gonna, just because I can, I'm gonna shoot 3 spitters in there. No wounds. So all I have now is then a charge. So 2 charges, in fact. So this guy here is going to charge into him.
Yep, no CP to interrupt. It's a shame because that'd have been good. He's in.
He's been the bane of my existence, this guy. So I hope I chomp him up. He's been actually really good value, I think, Darren. And then I'm going to have a charge over here. So I do need to make the long bomb charge here because the Lictor is too rubbish to be able to kill a unit that's in good nick. So I am going to need a 7 inches because it is under. It's yeah.
Just looking at the thing, yeah. But if you do it there, it's actually less, yeah.
It's still 7 though, isn't it?
Yeah, 7 there, yeah. But it would have been, yeah.
So see if we can get it. So I get 1 CP, didn't I, at the beginning of my turn?
You spent it.
Did I spend it? What did I spend it on?
Can't remember, but I'm sure you spent it. You put it up and then you took it back down.
Did I?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Okay.
Should we put it on there? Because I can't remember, John.
I don't remember using one this turn at all. I can't think of anything I would have used it for. Because I've got my psychic.
No, yeah, you haven't spent it. You haven't spent it.
I haven't spent it. So I'm going to use the CP to use the Lictor stratagem, which basically means can't be overwatched. I can reroll charge. And the main thing is the reroll charge. Nope. So I need to reroll to make, which is why the reroll helped. So he's going to go into here. I actually need to have a look at how many attacks a Lictor gets. So we'll just have a double check that and come back.
Okay, so Lictor's going in first.
So hits on 2s. All hit. Strength 6 against toughness 5, so 3s. So that is 2, and it is -1. So you have a 6-up save.
No, he's
2
gone.
damage each. He is gone. And then we'll sort it there. And that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Let's do the big that fella next.
Yes. So 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. And toughness 5, a toughness 6.
I want to say T6.
So 3s. So you get your 6-up save on those 2.
Nope.
No. So these are D3 plus 3. Yep, so that kills him.
So what's that? 3, 6.
So that would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They only have like 6 wounds. So that's it. So yeah, we just worked. He's got 8 wounds, so he did 10 wounds. So that's cool. So he is dead. So I did exactly what I wanted to do, which was kill as many units as possible.
Grots.
Oh, you're going to try and take you back. Nice, good. I like it. And that's decent as well. 1.
One's better than none.
Here, it takes a wound.
Yay!
Takes a wound.
The Grot's done something.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go into Orcs turn 5.
Okay guys, so we are at the end of the Orcs movement, but me and Darren have had a little kind of tally up of the scores, just to kind of make sure that it was worth really kind of fighting for those last kind of little bits and pieces. And crazy, but we've just worked it out, and it currently stands at a 64 points to Darren to a 60 points for me, but the only points that are up for grabs it's just too far off. I say that. Darren, can you just roll for the ladies and gentlemen a 6-inch charge here with a re-roll? Roll it again, Darren. There you go. Oh, you almost blew it there, Darren. You almost blew it on camera.
That would have been game over.
You know that would have been game over. You know,
Yeah.
if you failed that thing, it would have been a 1-point win for me.
Yes, because you'd have had 5 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did I finish off?
64.
Yeah, that would have been a 1-point win.
Yeah, because I'd have got 5 points for it.
They didn't even have to kill him. Just have to grab the objective.
Exactly. That's all you need to do. All he needed to do, ladies and gentlemen, was basically get this unit of boys onto there. We know this guy. Look, he's got to make like 3-inch. I won't make him roll that. With about 3 units. So yeah, all he needs to do is make a 6-inch charge to get onto there, to stop me from scoring any objectives in my next turn, and that's enough. We're assuming this guy's going to die, but it doesn't matter even if he doesn't. Darren's already got enough points. So super close. I saw the 1 come out. Stop rolling dice, Darren. You're almost screwing yourself over.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. So actually super close. We'll come and have a quick recap. But it is a victory to the Orcs. Darren eventually gets his win. Yes. Well done, Darren. Good game.
Tough game. So welcome back to the final part of the show. And man, it was a good game.
It was a good game. It was close.
So close. And of course, when we was going back through, we was using the app.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the app wasn't as accurate on the scoring side.
No.
So we had to just double check upon that, because that kind of threw us off a little bit. It was kind of like, oh, well, we kind of got it. And it's like, ugh.
Yeah. But it was
actually
so close though.
But then when we checked it back, because it was gone from like 1 point to then all of a sudden like a bigger swing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It kept swinging back, because kind of like we're adding the points up. We're like, oh no, you've won it by miles, and then like, no, you've won it by miles, and then we looked back and actually, it's damn close. Like to the extent of you would have seen it on camera. Like we kind of did it a bit flippantly, but like Darren fails that six-inch charge, and he loses the game. That's how close it was. So. Yeah, but it was so much fun. It was a great game. I mean, I'm sad the old Dimiteron didn't manage to get very far. You took him off. I'm sad, very sad about that. But
I don't have Dave with me at the moment.
Yeah. So sad about that. But great to see Tiny in action. Great to see the Stompa. I mean, I'm so impressed with that Stompa. I would go as far as to say that the Stompa is actually competitive, potentially.
Do you know what? After seeing how... I suppose it depends on what you come up against. You're not going to come up against Tiny that much.
Well, even more reason. I mean, I had quite a lot of shooting and quite a lot of high damage shooting. Like, if you don't have the tools to be able to take that guy out of the game... Like, he is going to dominate. He is going to absolutely dominate. And obviously we were talking as well about, like, potentially you just swap both arms up and you have lifted droppers on both arms.
Forget all the small fire. It's like, there's no point. But then there is a lot of high shooting in there. The rockets can do damage.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I don't know. I think it's difficult. I think it's quite nice to have the combination that we played with today. Having the kind of the bit of both, I think, is nice, because it does give you just so much different options of shooting. That you can target different targets and all that sort of thing. So, I don't know. You'd have to try it in the other way, but definitely, as far as danger, that lifter dropper is absolutely nasty. Wow. That is just death to anything. So
I loved it.
Yeah, I think we'll see. What I would say is I think we'll see more of the Stomper now. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's very, very fair. I think that's the first time I've actually used him. I don't think I've actually, because before he's been too many points.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
And he was absolutely like the worst unit I could possibly even think about chucking onto the tabletop, and it just wasn't worth the hassle.
Yeah.
Today was it was great to see him on the table and actually do some actual work. You know, the massive amount of wounds he's got. Yeah. It really does help him out.
Yeah, I mean, you could basically, you could have him and then, 60 to 90 boys with the other 1,000 points and a few characters, and actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And to make him actually worthy, that's really cool. I'm even tempted to say, like, what was he, 850 points? What do you lose out of the thing for it? I would happily actually drop the looters down.
Yeah. Because he does what the looters do, particularly when you put that 2 damage gun on him, like make the super gatler 2 damage. Like you say, you put more Dakar on him. Like, thank God you hadn't found that until like turn 3, because I would not want you shooting that with more Dakar at me. If you put it this way, if you shoot that unit at my guy first turn with more Dakar, Tiny doesn't live it to the end of turn 1. There is no way.
It was only when I was thinking about it, and I was like, why am I not doing this? What is this something I'm missing that's not allowing the Dakar? And it's just like, oh, wait a second. Duh. Yeah. We got more Dakar, man.
Yeah, horrible. So yeah, I think he's quite scary. There will be some armies that will just deal with him and nuke him, but I think we'll see a lot of him. I think he's going to do some work. So it's good. But yeah, no, I think it was a really good fun game. Very, very tactical. Obviously, I had a big lead on the primary, but you then managed to get it back at the end, which was good. So you had to play it sort of perfect. We kind of worked it out. I don't think turn 1 for the Tyranids would have made much difference because I still would have focused heavily on the Stompa, and I didn't lose any shooting first turn. I couldn't kill him in 1 round of shooting. I got a bit unlucky, but so going first, I still wouldn't have taken him out, so he still would have returned fire, and his ballistic skill doesn't go down. So I don't think having turn 1 would have made much difference for me, if I'm honest. So yeah, but
I think the only thing a turn 1 would have done for you was to zone out the objectives.
Yeah, I mean, I would have pushed heavier for those first 2 objectives, like I did anyway. But as it was, I mean, you didn't really get on those objectives first turn anyway, did you? Those middle ones. So I don't think it would have made much difference.
The thing is, I couldn't, for the Orcs, they couldn't afford to pull too far forward because I knew that you had the deep striking stuff in. And I still messed up with the Lictor and letting that damn Lictor in. That's going to haunt me tonight.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to watch those Lictors. Like, they are such an amazing unit for the Tyranids now. They're like, they're so cheap. You just stick one of them in your list. He just gets you points. Like whether you want like fight on all fronts. You want the recon, the mission. You want like scramblers. You want raise the flag. You want any of that. It's a cheap unit, can deep strike into a tiniest little gap and get you those vital points. He's like for me, he's like an auto include, and I love the fact that Tyranids can build these like really diverse, weird, wacky lists. But hopefully you really enjoyed this video. We're going to talk quite a lot, and hopefully you guys are still watching. But if you have, really appreciate your time. If you haven't already, I'm sure you have, but if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. And we'll be back with another video. Maybe I'll take a different army. Who knows, right? Stranger things may happen. But until the next one, I'll see you soon.
Catch you all later.